What up, what up? It's your boy, King. Welcome to King Community. This is a channel where we're doing to the messages, channel messages, car for all the sugar deep. One thing we go on means going fucking tap like that. Yeah, we'll see. Oh, the next time we're there, got a concert like I did, gotta have a lot of memory structure. I just drop and maybe get that shit done every day, every time, every time, there's all that. We get on the ground, sit straight like that, and everything have to work that whole best on the job and done everything. So that's all that I'm getting. Let's see something that makes you good. Let's say children, if you have any other point, do something that which is something that the rest of you need and shit like that. If you're like something that's above everything, thank y'all for liking and subscribing to the message. If I can resonate with you, please hit like button, subscribe to the channel, and please hit like button, catch up the live and shit like that. I'm disappearing after life, I'm going for life. Because somebody report your shit, bro. So they run like you can't count or whatever the fuck you have for whatever reason, saying that you got get it every time I find my day, you got figure out which is well, lost on the shit, throwing shit, other stuff, they go and non-stop, it's going back non-stop too. It is what it is. Little Joe says shows on shit, playing people shit, block people shit, see the coward, weirdo shit up here every single time, about to get locked up for touching and shit, bro. So I'm every day telling them every day they don't give a fuck me to do. That's what some niggas probably have with dope in the church, you know. I'm just young niggas in discretion, they got things like these are you kid, they give me reach out my ladies, all that, and all we support the channel, general, like the music, and my shit, all that good shit. I gotta come to the best word, the person, and all that. See the shit, so we're in the video, I'm streaming as far as going live on one channel on YouTube, shit like that, but streaming live, shit like that for years on here. See, it shows on that video, ain't my shit. We got hella views on it, demonstrating my shit. You probably listen to other content, etc. But try not to keep it on here long. We don't even have like a super long pre-show message to it. So. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you, our team, to recommenders and Spirit. God, keeping us like protected, keeping us on the right path, move forward in the ground. God, keeping my spirit on us, continue to move forward with the clear day to receive every day. Giving us a big picture to see. For the clarifications, keep moving on top of that. Thank you for the healing energy. Please do not healing energy to those of my squad. I need my kids and team, especially the rest of the collective, guys and family. Just make all negative energy without flow from me, my team, against especially the rest of the collective, guys and family. Please be the right people. My show need to be here. Get the wrong people. Fuck out of here. Jump claims like messages during the streets and go to the squad so they can be declared into the city again. Please block clear channel for them to receive any direct messages from you, the God system, when moving forward. We'll upload that for clarification and came before we allow me to live online with that. Please release material from any thoughts of any kind. Please keep everyone protected and dreams that is even, especially my kids as well. To get this show where man shows fucking do it. And stop touching your dirty pussy question mark. Get out of here. Okay. What's up with y'all niggas? Good evening. Yeah, I don't got that long of it. It's not even like you ain't got it to be read long. It's not even much to read. With the message, be here with the current energy. So, the bit of the squad to catch a read. One of the last time they bought this shit. I'm not commenting on nobody abusing definition. I have nothing to say. Basically, team for the student that catches the read. If you could launch in with your current avenue and your current one, what you're doing, definitely recommend you to do it. It's the biggest saving grade. So, somebody that want to be retarded or really trying to shit. This was fucking like it's 4:56 p.m. over here. Anyways, man. But yeah, the broken bits and shit. They try to provoke it around. They be doing it for years, such and such like that. When they made the fake shit, they put anything face on it. Like over here, they have to wait like an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours until the goddamn read, and then they put that little bit on the shit, and then the niggas go on their side with nicknames though, and go expose themselves for being those people. And simple. Too many people are going to the law that's attached to this damn group who've been locked up. Their family members who should be doing the right thing and should have been did that. Right about that shit. The law remembers all the little weird ass people who lied about visiting them for holidays before they got you kicked out your shit. And all that shit. That's what's being highlighted here. Because their weird ass family members are, why are they still in your state, whatever the fuck? Why didn't they take these weird ass fries? And why the fuck are they still trying to fraud it up? The third party, the law is watching these third parties take the bribes and the wish fulfillment that they have taken them. Sample. The law knows what's going on. It's all your content. They're trying to cover up there. And that's like the main reason why you want to take those both variables like that. Everything's adding up. All they do is sit there bitch about you nonstop, nigga. You have to work while you're dropping all this content. They sit there waiting to block her. From the shit they got you kicked out of, you're in a whole new place, and all these same ass weirdos. It don't matter how many times they went to law on you in that situation before they got you kicked out of it. I don't care about y'all fucking make that content, bro. You're not helping y'all. They can't just the wrong shit. Out the agent alone, they may have went to the law on you in recent time. It's the original idiot who came to get a service from you, but they were already a fraud, got their legal letter, did that dumb shit, exposed themselves more, especially like public wise. Like I mean, the public already knew what was going on. No got this into the damn oblivion. Gonna let they pocket all the money off the fake shit too. Anytime they lied about forging a signature from any of y'all, at least 2 different times in a very short span of time, they forged it to drop anything off that First Avenue content while they're sitting here still trying to cloud chase and break this off with the current shit and lying in circles about that. And that's what the law sees. You're the creator of the content. It's easy to see. And they know that these people are working with your family, but specifically your mother figure is being highlighted here. Like they just rested in today's energy. If you ever just having current energy for the little squad that do catch it, this shit raps. What's being paid attention to are the real variables. Nobody's living with you, nor vice versa. There are a lot about a fake ass visit that try to live off you. I mean, you have to flip that for a lot of you, but you could take that even if you were to be a woman. It's weirdos that fucking sit there living off of somebody else. They wouldn't have shit, wouldn't have nothing to be able to follow you around. They wouldn't be able to do shit. You're not living lavish. How the fuck do they feel like they about to keep forging your signature and lying around your damn life? What do you mean, right? Where's your whip if you don't toy? Bro, and it's going like they're openly lying about this, but got nerve to be trying to go to the law while you're at work or some shit like that. And the law sees you in work clothes. Why are you working? You want to know what's funny about that? If they were to be any type of smart, but with that dumbness and be like, oh, well, no, the team just a very hard worker. They want to work while they do the content. Okay, that's still just a lot of shit. Where's the money? The fuck? Yeah, bad moms are bad dads. They're paying attention to the completely wrong shit. What they're doing is not smart. They're supposed to be keeping the fact that they live off your shit. Both avenues though, in whatever ways that is, they're supposed to be keeping it away from the law, not sitting there fucking doing more illegal shit. Both like with the platform and on the physical in the law face while they go to the law on you. You're not going to the law on nobody that's sitting there harassing and stalking you. This is just your life. They're doing that, nothing happens, and they're still going to the law on you. They're getting locked up. Your your personal is closed. They've been closed for a long time, right? Your services have been closed. Okay, well, anybody that wants to flip that a lot about that, who gives a fuck? They're about to get locked up and it's going left because they keep pocketing money, trying to lie like it would be you off that fake shit. This is done, bro. Like when they inquired about whatever the fuck, like the law sees your side, so they see these streams and they know it's streams, and they be saying here lying around somebody's life or doing this fake beat shit, staging shit, and when I'm home, yeah, no, they're saying here blocking it like they always did. And all they did was got through the holidays, got their family members like super duper involved and shit, bro. Y'all about to get out of here, bro. If your shit was never blocked either avenue, you would have been had your wish fulfillment. That's why at the end of the day, they should have. It wasn't worth blocking it. There's no point in fucking blocking it. Get out my cycle, bitch. Never mind, you relying on that shit. Anyways, bro. The homie and homegirl, bro, and your face asking the same. I don't know what they're doing behind the scenes, but that's a big reason why. Cause that's the only person, and the law knows that's the only person that you talk to. If there's any like text messages, calls, anything, it's most likely only with this homie and homegirl, and it's probably regarding like this a job is that. If there's anything else, then you take it as you may. But for most of y'all, it's literally like that. I think I exposed them on this channel though. This may not even be true, but when you think about it, the homie and homegirl and Miss Warning kind of look like eerily alike. If they're in the same family, then there was nothing to the point. Bitch, you wouldn't be thinking about it that way or give a fuck. I'm just saying, the law would know that if that's the truth. They may not even be an immediate family member. They might be cousin or anything like that. You never know. But anyway, for real. But shit. Anyways, it wouldn't even matter. Like I said though, you have for anybody, including the agent that came and got a service for you, you have the time, date, anything. I have a personal reading law from years ago when I had personals over. I just don't keep nigga, it's only them. The fuck that got them and shit. You see how deep the reads are, you see how on point we just do this shit. It's nothing to say. But nah, they doing some shit, y'all, with her. But that's the only person that was when I first had like started doing tarot pretty much and she was I guess like 50 at the time. I'm talking about Shawty that sent me this shit that apparently was in that home center stalking niggas and shit. And possibly doing it to this day. Was always finding losing battle. Off this phone alone, Shawty. Because I mean it ain't nobody but y'all here, right? Y'all already been going to the law. You did it while you stalking me and shit. Like I said, bro, not only that, you would have feedback. From anybody. I have it all here. The fuck? But I'm not gonna do all of that. I'm just saying, I will go to that though. Because if your ass is anywhere around this bitch, or you was in that last home sector, or whatever the fuck, if your fucking family down this bitch being retarded with your ass, the fuck, bro. These are This is when she got she came and got 3 different consultations from me, in person, video call, did full renders on anything that she wanted read. That's how I used to do or whatever the fuck. 3-4 hours of pop da da da, anything that was needed to be read, prayers, Reiki, everything, and she got the services multiple times. But yeah, and then at the end she said receipts. That's the only reason I'm showing it, because it's in the pre-shuffle message to show it. I don't know if this shit gonna pop up though. What the fuck is that? The fuck? I don't know what to say about that. That's probably something that I was prophesying in the messages though, when we had our consultations and shit. And that was like my response to everything there. Look at the time though. This was 2022, bro. That's what, like, bro. What the fuck is 2026 and y'all doing all this, bro? I ain't got nothing to say. But let alone like that shit. I don't want to keep showing the name. I'm not that type of nigga, bro. But basically, like, even like with the emails or whatever the fuck, basically she had ended up sending me this because it was a great time to do what to do. She sent me this, and then she sent me, because she's like an author or some shit, or whatever the fuck, and she sent me one of her books, and I got rid of that bitch when they got me kicked out my shit. But just long story short about that, because a lot of that is coming to light, and then I'd be seeing little innuendos regarding that, like with the people that work at my job and shit like that. They do little stupid shit like that. So I get it, bitch. Whatever you want, it relevance. You don't got any sale, whatever the fuck. Because you should be nowhere near here, the fuck, or whatever the fuck, and you shouldn't have been. But it just shows like basically somebody else or multiple people at the time that you did have your services open around the time when the agent came in. Yeah, they're all working together. All right, well, it's time for these niggas to go. So, go back to the shit. But that's just where it's at. Like, she got it on 3 different fucking occasions and shit. And I have, like, the proof of that receipts regarding all of that shit. Because the messages, bro, if they're presenting any of that type of shit and trying to make it look like anything, all that, bro, you have the messages on your side. You got everything on your side. The fuck? That's all I got to say. Really going left because the agent want to still hide behind fake accounts on your shit. They're still like trying to add this fake supporters, or they make these fake shits. Like, that's not Shamika Boo, bro. What's the point of even doing that? Bro, that's like just showing the law. Yep, we identity theft like it's nothing. We just sit there making fake Googles and just do this shit. Yeah, and they've been doing it on my shit for years, getting boot like shit. Been time where Biscuit sat in this motherfucker for 4 hours straight, getting boot, come right back with another one, bro. Nah, they've been petty about this sicko shit the whole fucking time. And that's why that stream where I got the cop that got there and watched the shit. I'm not gonna go too deep into it, but that was like damn near 8-9 months before they got me kicked out of my shit. But I had a cop because Biscuit, I cut the content out one morning. We had did a whole through the night stream. The shit was like 4 or 5 hours long. But we had got off that bitch at 7 in the morning, and they had cut the content for whatever reason. They had cut the content, and I motherfucking I called the boys, but I had to, of course, acknowledge to them that they can't be brought on the premises. They trying to kick me out, da 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 da. But the cop came out though. It was just one dude, and then he was very nice. He listened to the whole situation. I explained everything to him, and goddamn, he was like, "Give me a platform." And I was like, yeah, we're going to live stream. I'll probably be up there by 7 p.m. This shit was a long time ago, right? But he was there, and I know he was. And then it was on that fucking retarded ass. They were talking a whole bunch of retarded shit at first. I was in the live laughing at them like, yeah, where that rah-rah shit at? Where that we go shoot you shit at? Da da da. They waited like an hour having to the read, and then started doing that. And then I let them know I had a cop watching. And then Biscuit off them same interrupting the read account, whatever the fuck. That bitch had an I Am Biscuit account. That bitch that made a whole bunch of shit. Fuck my life account. Yeah, nah, no funny shit. But yeah, off of one of them bitches, that bitch was like, she was trying to explain the fact that the only reason they knew about the shorts or knew what room I was in, like the room number, was because of the shorts. Nigga, it's the same fucking weird ass people that's trying to take the shorts to the fucking law. Like, bitch, y'all are done, bro. What the fuck? I mean, the law, like I said, knows like you don't care. And they keep going to the law on the innocent person. It's going left because they're just showing in circle. They're taking bribe money. They go buy cars or whatever. It'd be a lot of money they be getting bribe too. And then goddamn nobody's defending obviously innocent fucking person. Not even your weird ass family. Your motherfucker look dumb as a bitch. Your family just keep using this family shit. And the flip message is your mother figure trying to like literally she ain't even covering up how she's sitting on so much, but I'm saying like your family is defending the stalkers, bro. What the fuck? Yeah, true. This shit is done. The property manager from the shit they got you kicked out of, I'm gonna just leave it as general executive. They never should have broken and entered in your shit one fucking time to try to make it look like anything, because that's a charge, right? They're taking anything out, whether they brought it back or not. That's another. Those are more charges, and then just the whole staging that shit in general, that is more charges, whatever the fuck. But that property manager is still on nuts, showing the guilt over and over. Why do they have this group's number? Like their numbers, why the fuck are they talking about you? What is this bullshit? Because they're ready to fucking go. The fuck? Not trying to be funny, nigga. I don't know if this weird ass nigga went to the boys on me. I don't give a fuck you pussy ass weirdo bitch. I could show them that on fucking me getting you caught up through that recording that I gave you grace up until this point to not show everybody, bitch. I show them that shit. He already exposed. If the law watching my shit, okay, well, the fuck? And they like conducted fake investigations and shit. Anyway, it don't matter. It's a lot here, but the message is going to be short. We got 12 viewers because my touch shit will be retired anyways, bro. They watch the actual page. Like I said, the law is watching these third parties, and they see you all the time. The fuck? You actually lead a crib, bitch. These niggas sit there throwing spells and trying to lie around yours and their whereabouts. Nigga, the same niggas that's sitting there that the law knows is sitting there are talking about rides while they are sitting there. Fuck, they're retarded people that's ready to fucking go, and then they have past of their own. While they keep trying to bring shit from 18 years old, what the fuck were these niggas doing at 18 years old? Like that's literally what they're like talking about in some more shit. I swear to God, in regards to anything that was happening in your life at that time, which was already probably orchestrated in some more shit. What the fuck were these weird ass niggas doing exactly, bro? They're known to be thoughts. They're known to be hoes. They're known to be gold digging people. And why they want to go to the law and you do whatever the fuck, however many times they're doing that, that's suspicious in itself. It's one you. These people take that fake shit on damn near weekly basis by this point because they're so frantic, and that's not helping them at all because that shit should have been deleted. Payments for a lot of y'all just went out again. Did you get paid? Fuck no. They're still blocking shit and touching shit. But they're also forging your signature. Why they do this? For that fake shit, went to Mr. Miss Warning again. All right, y'all about to get locked the fuck up. This is done. Speaking on a song, Mean off my music channel, they have ads on this still. I didn't let you get it. Yeah, because I'm a real intuitive. I do this anyways, bro. But no, they got ads on. They still got ads on Mean. If it was in regards to any of the like the producer on the shit, I have confirmation with the producer for most of like if you go down my music channel, the music that's up there, hopefully my playing still I can retard it because ain't shit wrong with that. Fuck that. Did I already show the shit? The fuck? It was good with y'all niggas. But yeah, no, ain't shit wrong with the weather, nigga. They follow me home. It drizzled a bit because they want to do the little, she ain't saying shit they did yesterday, but they can't make the magic work, and they just had the same niggas fucking, they follow me around in the whips and shit. They just try to do the most and nothing to da. It's not a big deal, but shit. It's literally not a big deal. Hopefully this shit does. You ain't gotta. Why do y'all gotta touch everything to do anything? The fuck? Like, not even trying to be funny. I could just go to that off my shit. By the way, Dope King Divinity is only subscribed to my music channel. The fuck? No, I'm just saying, nigga. Anyway, this is my actual music channel because there probably is like a fake one that's going up like shit somewhere and shit like that. Where, as you can see, the last time I dropped was a year ago. It's speaking on Mean though. Because there should be no ads on this. Oh, did they get addressed about it or some shit? Nah, fuck that. Because we can go to a different song. The fuck? I ain't shit that I know that they have on that they're not supposed to. Such as this. They definitely have ads on that. So go check it out. It's a banger for my ladies in the squad. A lot of this shit is. But yeah, you seen the ads on that. I'm about to do this shit again. Hold on, cause check that out if you're a lady in the squad. But hold on. I'm doing this because I gotta go back to me so I can see the ad on that shit. Cause that was like the biggest thing with that. Cause if they wanted to take it to the oh yeah, this is all drama money in here. But yeah, nah, if they wanted to take it to like the producer of the shit, many like the producer of this who made the beat for this. This is why ads would be on that. And this is when I first started like taking music videos serious and doing that. But yeah, that was dropped 5 years ago. Bars, nigga, and sleep on it, bro. But yeah, that's my shit. Um, so yeah, they definitely be having ads on that. My bad, y'all. I gotta, I gotta go back up to it. I forgot all about this shit. I ain't gonna do it to y'all. Y'all go check it out yourself. Hold on, though, because I gotta see the ads on me. That's what this pre-shuffle message speaking on. Go check it out, lady in the spot. That should have been good. Man, just listen. Hold on. What the fuck is that? Oh, and that's what I was talking about some reason ago. Ransom. Not the Christmas that just passed, but the Christmas before that. And yeah, that's when yeah, they wanted to start super blocking. They blocked everything no matter what the views say on the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that's when they fuck that, we're just taking everything back. But yeah, now I gotta go back to me. Did they end up taking the ads off this shit? Yo, I kind of hold on. Fuck that. Okay, we're gonna do it one more time just to be sure. Okay, so y'all got a little smart, but that's not smart. I bet. I just had to shit in me. But anyways, yeah, that and then I was got to speak on Sticky because, like I said, they're dropping shit from super long ago, and they're like trying to clown about it, do whatever. Sticky is like the second, or maybe like third. That's the way. That's like my anthem track when I first started taking the music serious and shit. This was just some shit I was playing with the how to make the videos and shit. But that's a banger too, nigga. This is super banger. But that's the song Sticky and shit like that. But it was 5 fucking years ago, and they be on nuts. But yeah, if you haven't, want to go check it out, I would appreciate if you would. If you like it, put a comment on it or some shit. Anyways, bro. Um, so sorry for that, y'all, but it is important. Cause that's what they living off of and trying to act like niggas didn't drop that shit super long ago and shit like that. I don't have no contractual nothing regarding my music. Never did. Yeah, they dropping the music nothing. So yeah, but yeah, like they had ads on me and shit like that, and whatever fucking like they were living off that shit. Like anything on my music channel, that shit ain't monetized. They've been living off that shit for years. You see how long ago I dropped the shit? It would be the same in y'all situation. They've been living off of it the whole time. You know, my sacred wise 8 viewers here, you dumbass. Like, why the fuck did you? Like, exactly. That's why I wouldn't care. Y'all are guilty in the law face, like just every time. But yeah, so pretty much like that. And then these people have fake accounts on all of shit. This one is one of the retarded ass with that. Oh yeah, I can show it now. Cause the shit's loading. But they about to super drop the views, bitch. If they cut it out, I could care less, bro, to be honest. Cause this shit's only gonna see like 200 views anyway. That's what. So I'm just saying, nigga. But everybody that's sitting here living off the shit and doing all the shit, y'all can't justify even fucking working with this group or defending them or lying. That's the problem with y'all. You only people fucking here. Why do y'all harass me in my physical life like it's a don't know, don't care. Shit, what the fuck was about to go to, bro? Oh no, yeah, the comments. Yeah. Mink face with these goddamn comments. There may be something on. It might be on that shit. I mean that shit. Oh, shit. So the pictures are popping up now. Did she take them shits off? I'm talking about mini phase. The fuck? Any on any of these shit. Let's see. Oh, she might have took them bitches off, but that's awesome, bitch. It doesn't help her. I'm talking about all the little fake accounts that she had on the shit as I was dropping them and shit, like dropping the songs and shit. Yeah, go check out the music, yeah. Wait, I'm trying to see if she slipped on one of them because she used to put them in every single one. Anyways, bro, my bad team. For the 11 viewers here, get out my circle. That was a bitch, bro. But yeah. I mean, in reality, the third party is the same one that's about to go bitch on their side, go lie and do. My nigga, y'all got the nigga. The law's about to come get y'all, bro. Just stop blocking my shit, cause they watch me say this for years. Stop blocking the shit. The family members and the ones blocking it should not hear that, and then they block it in return and go act like they heard some other shit, nigga. Basically, bro. And that's them plagiarizing all this content. I rap very fast for those of you, whatever the case, but I do have songs where, the beat is a little slower, so I rock that. Plus, I drop R&B too, So they've been breaking little bits off of that little shit and just taking content. But too many third parties plagiarize your shit and take shit. They literally will break a bit off, nigga, and they don't get touched. Their shit's never ever got touched ever in life. The fuck? The same, bro. Excuse me. The law, they know like the homegirl is fake. But I mean, you can know whatever all damn day. That's still your homie and homegirl. If y'all are here, homie and homegirls, bro, I hope you do the right thing like soon. Because my team does love you. My team does care about you. And if you have kids, definitely that. A lot of shit is going left over our team with the situation because these people, their families, they got all this shit. You ain't got shit. Why are they all in your business? Because they're talking about shit that ain't their business. They don't have a justifiable reason at all to be on your platform, let alone to be so hyped up on the fake shit that's made by them and da. But they're sitting here talking down on what you don't have. They follow you everywhere you go. They're all in your pockets. What the fuck? And they sit here like little kids waiting on you to get off work. They wait for you to go to work to harass you, follow you there, nigga. They wait for you to get off to do that shit, and then they wait to block your shit and live. So, in reality, they'll be fine losing battle. Like, let's say if it was a job with the homie and homegirl had to go out their way to reconnect with you and do all that shit, or they felt like they had to, bro. But just that whole situation in general, like the fine losing battle there, because you gonna end up blocking them. Like, let's say even if they won't dare, and then you end up having to leave that shit or whatever the fuck they keep trying to force because it just doesn't make a difference or any sense for that matter for people at jobs, right? To just take this bribe money, the plot just fails itself, but they feel like, oh no, we can't really have them here, we're scared, blah blah. But don't understand if you leave, you're never gonna see them again, and they can't do shit for themselves. Because what the fuck would they be relying on the group to do? Like, there's really nothing that they could exactly. So, if they are considered, it don't seem like they are. An energy that just passed from many of you. The one that's puppeteered by the hippo did pretty much the same shit and too much of the same shit where you probably inquired to your manager about it while they were already behind the scenes just doing the plot and bitching about the fact that, yeah, they want to keep occupating the red and doing whatever. Regardless of anything, they look sick as fuck. The fuck? I'm just saying, bro. And they shouldn't celebrate too early with like forcing that situation if the person ended up like giving you a ride doing whatever the fuck. Cause they ended up having to force that. And it comes full circle with that. And they were messaging the homie and homegirl that whole time if it's like that. But just like in regards to other people there, while you were, I guess, in the whip with them or however it goes, bro, they may make a sexual like little innuendo, whether you take it that way or not, but it's definitely like that. If anything, if you're here, you should have just been real. You should have just been direct. If it goes that type of way. But nah, like they would definitely have to get that motherfucker because they're doing other shit behind the scenes, bro. Especially if like you were to be a dude, when you have to tell you that you made, but just coming in your area over and over, and that's what's in the motherfucker. Y'all are like kind of cool. however the fuck it go. And they were paying attention to that necessarily to think that they could force whatever and keep taking this money or some shit. Like you probably tell this person at some point that they're annoying. The fuck, maybe like real out come out your mouth because I mean you barely know them like that, but however the fuck it go, like they keep popping up expecting this or that and da 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 da, and so fuck, it's just not good. And you tell the person like, hey, you're being annoying. That don't mean you come back 5 minutes later. I'm like, oh no. Again, like what in the fuck? Man, that's just you trying to be nice about it. But that's just what I'm trying to say. Other than that, you haven't seen the one that you gave information to probably since then, or maybe like a time after that. Um, they would like be making some type of excuse to do whatever, but where they finally got us out the homie hunger. When you did that, the homie hunger is the one that brought them up and said that they was looking here and got them like put you in that direction to do that shit. So I'm just gonna throw that out there, so, like out in the open, pretty much with all that, and then yeah, I mean, he or she, as far as the homie hunger may have also inquired when they inquired about that person that told you that. Goddamn, they also inquired about the place that you had whenever had recently spent time with them at. This could have been some weeks ago for some of y'all, but they also inquired about that place. They didn't inquire about the individual from that place, right? Probably about it. With all that being said, that's literally who can literally see this on your homegirl as like a super deep fake friend to you in some type of way, basically. But I definitely was right about whatever people like tell you better, they be lying on their motherfucking like pussy to go this far to eat off your shit and don't even know you women. You can flip that, but it be both of the people like with each other though. Just keeping it a stat and goddamn yeah. This was one I said they were tired of this hoe. Tired of this one ass nigga. They don't want writing off the shit. To be trying to pop out of nowhere, trying to justify them pocketing the money for fucking forging your shit while your shit being blocked by them or basically it don't matter who the fuck, bitch. This motherfucker is still in Cutland trying to play characters with this fucking content shit. The motherfucker's about to get everybody locked up. There, if you are a dude, they could be like a fake PO to this goddamn there, the flip fuck, bro. Like the original one. That shit ain't got shit to fucking do with you. What? And right about this idiot themselves going to the law. You never went to the law and miss them this morning, and they're following you to fuck around doing this retarded ass shit. And they're the one writing off that shit. And showed it. The fuck? And then something about Hispanic Jesus, like, whatever the fuck. They're trying to take credit for something probably off of that First Avenue content. Maybe not the content itself, but let's say if it's like music videos or whatever, because in my situation, Mink face little retarded ass. When she made whatever inquiry in my fucking physical life, in which I told her like it's not really that important, whatever the fuck, but she came out of my mouth randomly like, I work at social media, I thought social media, and that dumbass bitch is about to get your lot. That's why her name was TikTok for so long, because that bitch got to talk TikTok, up on TikTok, and all that little retarded shit, and then they don't even have to be Hispanic, like period, no racist shit, whatever the fuck. They ain't even got to be like, they don't have to look like that. They could though. But anyways, when they sent them to make the inquiry, okay, they literally tried to follow up on the shit as you skirted them before they even made the inquiry and after, and right about you giving them your number because they were doing that glam little retarded that shit. It was all in your face, but they most likely were married or whatever the fuck it was. But that's pretty much like that. And then goddamn, after they had made the inquiry, the next time you ended up seeing Mr. Miss Warner, they came right up to you, right back, trying to follow up on that and da 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 da. So what do? And then you let them know, like, yeah, it ain't important, whatever. That motherfucker took like 2-3 steps back and literally stood there while they saying Hispanic Jesus to ask, do you rap? Do you rap? Or whatever the fuck you do. And you said no. And the remainder of the time that either were there, because Mr. Miss Warner ended up leaving and cooping up in your home after months before you would end up leaving. Technically, to your credit or what you would know, Hispanic Jesus should still be at that job. So it don't matter what the fuck else has been happening at all. But they're pretty much like that. Now they ain't paying attention to the Judas being, I'm talking Mr. Miss Warren's Judas. They're open fraud off your current avenue. And got a legal letter by now for sure and all this other shit. So yeah, and they also messaged their Judas off that fake shit. They messaged they self off that fake shit, bro. The fuck? This is over, bro. But yeah, pretty much like that. Like you don't give a fuck. They showed you in that situation. Like I'm talking about with that job that you met, fucking Miss One and the one to be asked about some Biscuit, all of them at, and this is like 2-3 years after even meeting Biscuit, and Biscuit was not supposed to be in your home center. You ain't even know your shit like that. But yeah, They showed you they got cars during the holidays. They bought cars off your content. They were just openly forging your shit, openly breaking and entering your shit while you went to that job. They tried to act like you weren't at a job when you were legit just at a job. Like none of that shit was worth it. But for them to be bitching in now's time and doing all this retarded ass shit, and how many times you have had to make your little tip to the law, especially like during the holidays if you did have to. And most likely with a lot with that home center that they got you kicked out of, and it was probably the people that work for the shit that was doing whatever. But they have been going to the law and you behind the scenes, and you wouldn't have known that. I'm just saying, it's reality, bro. And right about the agent showing they possibly went to the law and showed their messages or some shit like that. This shit is done. The fuck? No, this shit is over. For me to even show how long ago these like interactions are on this channel while y'all still blocking some shit and then all y'all still think I mean, it would be no point. Like let's say when I go to work tomorrow, why would you try to do the most for no reason for it? I'm just asking y'all this while y'all play with y'all freedom. It shouldn't be 10 people in. Y'all shouldn't have waited to test it. Y'all shouldn't even be in here legally. Telling y'all that for years. But yep. And then at the time you gave Mr. Miss One a little sick dumbass your number because they were doing the glam shit. It was in your face. You was wondering why. So you gave them your number and they didn't use it. They didn't reach out to you. And they shouldn't be trying to reach out to you when now it's time type shit. So if they have done it, the law knows their number or whatever the fuck's going on with that. You probably blocked that shit. You don't know who the fuck it may have been. I'm just saying. The local law seeing what you were wearing, the local law knows you because too many people go to the law on you and they know you by name, by everything. The fuck? So yeah, the law kind of yeah, it's nothing to say. For myself, they see me working 6 days a week, and I ain't complaining at all. I'm blessed for the job. For those of you who are just in that bitch harassing me because you want to take bribe money, you're trying to get somebody fake fired from the shit. No, it's a beautiful job, and I appreciate it regardless. Can't really say much about it, and I appreciate the hours. I need it. The fuck? Y'all need to stop trying to do this damn plot with your dumb asses anyways, bro. I'm not trying to be funny. But yeah. I was supposed to close this morning, but one of the managers asked me to switch a shift with her so that they could try to run this little plot and flip, do whatever, and that was stupid as fuck. Stupid as fuck to do. And this is like in reality, they've been burning evidence. If it's like over here, yeah, bro, they cut content out. It's evidence on these people stalking, harassing, and being bold as a bitch while somebody's live and they're already cyber doing the shit they got legal letters for and shit. But they've been doing that. All that cut content, that's burning evidence. You can't tamper with evidence, especially while they're the ones that still think that some type of court's about to happen, bro. The fuck? It's not happening. They're just not smart, bro. I don't know what else to say. Anybody that's like, they come out as siren energies for, like terror purposes or whatever the fuck, but that's like some gold digging hoe ass weirdos, whether you're a woman or a man in the squad, but you know how these people move. Like, that's how they move, bitch. They wouldn't get you they wouldn't get you with spell work, without spell work, nothing. It's how they move. People are annoying, they're aggy, they fucking rely on each other and enable each other to move that way. So bringing the like actual law, who ain't a part of the spot, the actual law into it is just not a smart thing. So when it comes down to it, like super money hungry, that definitely your motherfucker has a past of that. We're not even gonna talk about your Judas's past, bro. It's just like nothing that they ever did was smart. Put the spotlight on you is the reason why you don't care. You're the innocent person. You're not doing nothing illegal. You haven't been such and such like that. And then finally losing battle because if your birthday passed, how the fuck don't, like I said, how wouldn't people know I'm in there? Just stuff like that, bro. They're stupid niggas, bro. Their parties keep inquiring about you, wanting to take bribes, or it's literally like they don't know what's going on in the situation. Y'all about to get locked up for that fake shit on the tangible. You keep taking the fake shit that y'all are making money off of to the law. Y'all about to get locked up for the fucking fake shit. Since y'all don't know how to stop using that shit. Fuck you band together to type some shit like you somebody else and then y'all all act retarded in fucking circles, bitch. So fuck. I got time for this shit, bro. They look looking like they just buying the fake account. or that would have been Biscuit's energy as the first. I'm talking about like the first one that made a fake account and basically was making all that money out the shit that was going to them. And then Mr. Miss Warner popped out and nowhere doing the same shit as Biscuit. You get what I'm trying to say? I hope that makes sense. Because nigga, the law had no choice but to look at least a little deeper into the shit. They shouldn't have brought it to the content. You're just created all this content. They hid your shit into the oblivion after all the legal letters, bro, and added more fries that are attached to each other. The long noses, bro. That's what I'm trying to say. The bitch, you got a fucking long ass nose, bro. The law seen that bitch. They know about my platform for years, bitch. They know that. Yeah, and then probably seen that fat chin ass because as soon as they seen that goddamn chin, the crimson chin, long as number two, they already knew what the fuck was good. The fuck, bro. I already know. The fuck, big chin bitch. You keep shaking screens with your ugly. You gator fake evidence. What type of shit as you want? The fuck. But yeah, finally losing battle because all the third parties, most of the third parties are getting their family members involved. It's like third parties that you would see often. That's a job, maybe home sector, bro, but it could be stores you frequent. They get involved because you see them frequently, so to speak. I mean, they get their family members fucking involved. What the fuck? The fuck? Dumb as a bitch. Hmm. Corner. Hold on. I'm gonna keep it real, bro. Y'all remember it's a person who is married, bro. They're not Biscuit. They're not the married motherfucker. If they're still paying attention to the wrong shit, bro, and the person does have children, but that's someone that you met at that job before Biscuit even came to that shit. And you shot your shot, and it probably was through like message through that little shit, but they were married. That's when they told you. They let you know whatever the fuck. And they also let you know that they were interested. They did something like that. Something that you still wear to this very day. They looked at it. They literally like it was probably on you or whatever the fuck, and they looked at it. That's your message. Boom. So okay, the fuck. Don't full circle there. Because anytime I get like guidance from spirit to read a message for them, I read it balanced, I guess, bro. But that's pretty much like that. So I hope you paying attention because that's how you got. You better write that bitch. The fuck. I don't know if they did. I don't know if they did try to, or if they wrote that person to try to get them to do anything. But this would be the fucking, the supervisor or like maybe even like the boss of that shit that Biscuit came to or that job years and years back, and they're still messing with them. Yeah, because they're exposed and they're ready. They're about to get locked the hell up. The fuck? And shit, don't even give a fuck, bro. The law still has the day that I left that job, bro. The day that I left that job, and the big part of it was his dumbass not wanting to motherfucking like sign with it, like, cause I was go, like get the report down, everything, cause I had fucking addressed him about the stalking and harassment in that bitch hella times. I was there for two and some odd change years. Nothing but harassment. I was dropping music at the time that I had just started doing the tarot shit. And yeah, the weirdos was in that shit. Biscuit, of course, fell with the glam, but she had dipped. I didn't know the bitch was in the home center at the time doing anything. And goddamn, it was a closed kitchen. So if any of the weirdos had came up to that shit, it was what it was. Long nose number two could have been there because she was still there when I left that job. So long number two. And goddamn, yeah, that day that I left, I went to the law and let them know everything that I knew up until that point, what was going on. So, like I said, they want to be retarded as fuck. The law looks back at what you do exactly. First of all, it was a job then, everything that was going on there, and that's why I wouldn't give a fuck. I went to the law on his weird ass. I'm talking about that fake ass fucking boss little weirdo. He's younger than me. Little dumb motherfucking at the time. At the time, I was like 26, 27. Retarded bitch. The fuck? Get out of here. And in my face, he tried to act all fucking innocent until that day where I was like, nah, bro, you got to fuck. We got to document this shit. I done talked to you about this shit so many times, just in case law wise, whatever the fuck. And then he wouldn't do that shit. And I wasn't fired from that shit. He was like, oh no, well, you can do it. Yeah, exactly. So, anyways, what the fuck you watching for, bitch made ass? Like, bro, you better get your shit together, nigga. Well. Because that was way before that fake shit was made too. And get your shit together or not, bitch. Anyways, bro, they was fulfilled living off my content, bro. And them and they, because he would be Asian. and I work with Chinese dudes in the back for that specific job or whatever the fuck. Yeah, they all had expensive shit. Do. Okay, well, shit in me, nigga. The fuck? Shit in me, nigga. Anyway, other than that, hold on. Well, because if they know this group can't do shit while they surround you and follow you around and fuck up your fucking life in your platform, there's no need to be talking about reaching out to you about any fucking thing. Nobody should be trying to fucking reach out to you, going to the law. Nigga, they try to reach out to you, you don't respond. You remember we had got a team, and this was recent. This is gonna be this last fake ass little retarded ass fake beef that they're trying to run or tried to run. My nigga, what the fuck you? They know you're not responding. They're the only people there that's fucking up everything, but they're the only people there that know that you're not, why you're not, but they're surrounding you and shit. So there should be no need to even be trying to reach out if it came down to that. Excuse me. You because they can't talk to you now, some fake ass beef, but they won't take all your content off the shit they're making fucking money off of. And why it always got to be some fake ass beef? Because that's their excuse not to leave. Then somehow, some way, somebody's popping out of nowhere line about something being balanced out. Oh no, everything's good. You just tried to get somebody locked up off of fake shit before they sent you multiple times with your delusional asses, bro. Sad as a bitch. Something about 3 in the morning, maybe. It could be 3 p.m. But nah, in reality, all your shit is flames, nigga. The fuck you talking about, bro? And they plagiarize all your content, bitch. And at the time, you were dropping all that shit on at least the First Avenue. They sat there and blocked it, nigga. You started your current avenue, they were blocking that shit too. From the start. From the very start, every single thing that you dropped, just like every video that I had before I started going live on this bitch, Biscuit was touching that shit, and so was the agent. Long those ass. And then that'll just be that. Like, as soon as the agent did it, or if they do it, I don't know what to say about that shit. But nah, hell nah, these corrupt cops gotta go. The fuck? Hell nah, y'all are openly corrupted in a fucking bitch. Because every time they use that fake shit, it's a corrupt cop that's trying to justify some shit because the group and the third parties, like, they just send people to harass you and be retarded. It's fucking trying to force shit when they use that fake shit. But then the corrupt cops that get you, what they try to act innocent or some shit. No, bro, y'all are done for not doing it. You gotta get these people. So fuck. Like evidence regarding someone being a PO or some shit. And that's another flip side. They came in with the agent. The agent just came to the business of platform. You ain't know that motherfucker was in your home center or when the fuck they got there and none of that shit. The narrative flip side came in person. You met them through the people at that job that Biscuit came to. Literally, they were a fake plug or a friend. And they weren't no damn friend. The motherfucker was a sicko. Like probably like 2-3 weeks in the meeting, the motherfucker, they started asking eerie ass questions, started moving a little weird. The fuck? Yeah, that. Then you cut the weirdo off and they just was following you the fuck around. It's shit sad. Yeah. Yeah, today they risked that shit again though on some other shit, bro. I ain't even trying to be funny. They use the weather excuse. Ain't shit wrong with the goddamn weather. Ain't pouring down. Ain't nothing. Nigga, they shouldn't have been following niggas and trying to force shit the last 2 days where they did that. They just tried to do it again though, for no reason at all. The same ones that be in the whisper, a couple of them have went to the law on you and are trying to get relevance by following you around some more on some other shit. Yo, y'all are irrelevant as shit. If y'all that deep or want me to give a fuck, I'm just here to tell you, I fucking don't. So, I mean, shit, bro. This is goddamn. As I said before, they hear go to your kids man time, that's one thing, but the law is watching them not give a fuck about their kids. That's not fucking good, bro. So anyway, tonight's energy is pointless to touch this, all this other shit, bro, blah, blah, blah. There's nothing that they keep showing. I've been here for too long. It's going left because they can't do nothing regarding like anything that they're trying to pinpoint in your situation. Like my situation, it's going on 6 weeks of me being here. What the fuck? And they've been saying you're trying to do that little shit behind the scene in circles, taking the fake shit to the law. These niggas ain't locked up yet. That's openly stalking or harassing. So, like, it's just out and open on the physical plane what they're doing, let alone the content that they're living off of. And smart enough to know because you're not enough in content. You should be in a mansion or some shit. I'm not trying to be funny. All these years of both avenues of content, and this is without residual growth after you drop it, anything. You should be rich as a fucking fuck. Nobody should have all this shit off of you. So, I'm just saying. shit sad. Yep. And whatever loan was number five, because they really fucked them up. You may not have seen them. It's been a while, but they may be somewhere around with the rest of the loan noses stalking you, nigga. Or they got down. I don't know what to say, but the fuck? They're in the same family as the other loan noses, just like loan nose number four from the job that you met, Miss Question Mark and all them that. I don't know, Miss Question Mark may be kin to them too. You would never know. But I'm saying, like, yeah, as long as number four accomplished nothing, they became an open ass fraud themselves. And you never supposed to that motherfucker day in your goddamn life. And as long as number three is still like letting people use their messages for what? Like you trying to puppeteer shit or some shit? This motherfucker about to get the fuck out of here, yeah. The fuck? That shit's sad. Don't force her because if they do force anything, like if it were to be a job, it's something real no wrong there. The fact that they're not defending you and that they know that you're kind of, it's like you being innocent and them trying to force whatever. It just puts them at the spotlight. Like, come on now. But it is what it is. It's going left because since you haven't been kicking it with the homie homegirl, you probably won't. I'm just saying you won't see that specific cross watcher no more. I read them balanced this whole damn time, but it's going left because shit is already flipped on them regardless. Just from what the energy they've been taking on this channel and shit. But it's going left because that person will be acknowledging that they're fake because they did go back out there. There's no telling that they did multiple times, but they at least went back there at least one time with someone else. And as soon as that crosswatcher seen that it won't you, it's like what the fuck and da 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 da. So what else to say about that shit? Because they could have inquired about you. That's what I'm trying to say. Like really heartbroken. They asked something about it or some shit like that, but they're on your shit though. Find moves about doing that because they kind of can't justify being there. So how about you just do it if you're gonna do it? Because they would get that shit if they did it. The girls on the pair, y'all all find losing battle. She just gonna keep getting flipped because I'm not running low. I'm about to run this little shit though because Miss Mystery, bro. What the fuck? What in the fuck, bro? Them, um, it's that fake friend of theirs. I don't know how deep this situation is going because this is about 3 years ago red, but they've taken the content, especially this big nose bitch, since running Miss I'm not sure what the Fat Four Tours bitch has been, whatever the fuck, but whatever, bro. I don't really care. This is a mystery, bro. It's going left because somehow, some way, I don't know, the friend of theirs and your homie and homegirl, they know each other, so they could be texting each other about whatever in the situation, but this mystery looks fucking. I don't know what to say. It's going left because of that friend, bro. The fuck? I'm just saying, like of theirs. Because what they'll be trying to flip in some type of energy is trying to like what you would be missing this mystery or some shit, and then the homie homegirl just whatever part they're like trying to play in that. I don't know what the fuck to say about that shit. Like I said, if Mr. University ended up like in talking to the homie and homegirl in regards to like doing anything to argue, they just literally did not do it. They're not going to do that shit. But they're fucking themselves up because they didn't have to be the one to do it. Like that's what the fuck. But they're going to take that too. It's nothing like really flipping in that regard. Except if they just go keep sitting there. They're not blocked, so I don't know what to say, bro. That friend is probably fighting losing battle period because this one might do this shit. Like, hold on. Mm, shit, me. Yeah, you took a leap of faith towards them for sure, and it probably took a lot out of you to do that. You probably will still have like those messages and whatever the fuck. If they have them, then read them bitches and then respond. The fuck? I don't know what else to say. They're too focused on the fact like that. Y'all kind of got off on the wrong foot. It was pretty much like that. And before that, last time you guys seen them when they came up there with the like with that friend that you met them through. I'm not gonna speak on that specific interaction. The time before that, before y'all like cut communication and did whatever, they could have came if it was to your job, did whatever. They came to like kind of see you, but you were probably at work, and they came drunk, and that was just pretty much like, yeah, you probably took that wrong, however the fuck, or anything like that. But yeah, they have fake friends around them at that time, everything. By this time, I mean, that was like 3 years ago for a lot of y'all. So they should be acknowledging all the motherfuckers. They done know all this other shit, this, that, and the third. The fuck? They need to drop their guard and do whatever they gotta do though. You weren't guarded in those messages with them. You told them how you seen them like immediately. So how about y'all go to those messages while you still paying attention to the wrong shit and re fucking spawn. Just say something. If anything else. The law, like if they're in part of this plot, then they would be hiding behind that friend. So Miss Smith needs to pay attention to the message because the homie and homegirl's trying to seem some type of innocent. No matter how that's going, so is the friend, but it makes him look sick as fuck. The thing about it is you ain't give a fuck either way. I'm just saying, like, come on now. They'll be happy as fuck if they took this leave of faith. That's all I'm gonna give them as far as the public eye person too happy here. What the fucking fuck are you doing, beautiful soul, bro? There's 13 viewers in here, bro. Y'all will see why I'm not trying to get a message like that, but maybe you need them. Yo, you need to hurry up. Like their passion coming out well within from watching this shit, like on your side, but you don't see their side, and you have not been seeing it. Yo, it wasn't worth waiting on niggas to get locked up. It wasn't worth none of this shit. Because they're worried about how you will react if they hit you up by now. Straight up. You take the leap of faith. Like, beautiful soul is just like, you may not have watched them, and it probably is like a year for a lot of y'all. You haven't watched them, but the energy is definitely still there and potent. I can't say much about it. And then just pretty much like, their shit still ain't getting blocked to this day. Their shit was never going to get blocked. Like, heartbreaking to see the fries break bits off all this shit. And y'all about to watch them do this shit? Yeah. You about to watch them do it, so don't harass me. Don't do no extra shit. Let me go to work tomorrow and work my shit. The fuck? And just, like, what's the point? Anyway, double less. Shit and me. Between them and the one that's puppeteered by the hippo, they moved the exact same way, but they just had to fire somebody from that goddamn job that's doing the same shit that they did. But whatever they try to take further, like behind the scenes, they had to fire that motherfucker. The problem with that is they own your shit still. They're talking to the group still. Nigga, the law knows this shit. And what if that weirdo went to the law on you? But all they did was harass you in there. And like I said, if they like inquire to you about the individual and say they fired them and shit, I mean, you didn't even say anything bad about the person. Just like myself, I say it all the time. Like they do that in my life periodically. That when they come talk to me about whatever happened to where they had to fire somebody, I literally just answer with like the whole. I mean, well, I'd never be in a position to like want to fuck up somebody's money, even though like knowing involved applies and everything. Like that's just not the type of person niggas are. So wish there could have been like an actual grown up talk. While the bitch that they fired in my situation, she old as fuck. So it's like the fuck, yeah. But they have to let whoever else go before they even try to do anything. They already done too much, nigga. It's not one of them random days and they pick a little thing out of the camera footage to think that whatever. Nah, bro. My situation, hold up. Ice. I mean, just right about that. Like, you see if you run them cameras back, like, I said, nigga, they be coming and acting like they're getting ice and doing shit like that, bro. Get skirted. The fuck? And and then be lying like, oh, look at my titties or look at it, bitch. They come in your area doing retard. They look stupid as fuck, and then they come every like 5-10 minutes, bro. Abuse of defamation, binding, whatever the fuck. They just come and try that shit. And they shouldn't be trying to reach out to like, let's say if it were to be your manager To like, why would they be doing any of that? And then keep trying to come and try that shit again. Like that's sad as fuck. But they know that man. You don't care just for a reason. Like what? Mm, going left. Because if they do force some shit, I hope they don't. Yeah, I mean, well, it'll fuck them up because they still got to send $1,000. Like, it wouldn't help the group with nothing if they tried to force whatever. Like, this is supposed to hold shit. The law is going to come get the niggas. Like, if they force you to get like your only source of income and they force that, nah, they're done. They can play with that all day. No, they're fucked if that happens. So they go come right to that homegirl as well. Not even trying to be funny. It's not smart coming for a second who lied about somebody bitching about a ride. Nah, they're bitching about the fact that they're trying to force this type of shit and you're not doing like that's what they bitching about, nigga. That side is a bitch. But yeah, speaking on double F, they really probably do gotta let that motherfucker go though. For whatever the fuck it is, it may not even just be in regards to you. It could, but something about law number 5. The fuck? I'm just saying, I'm gonna just leave it there. The double S is in their family or some shit like Biscuit or any of these people's family. I don't know what to say about that shit. The fuck? It is what it is because you ain't never fucked Biscuit or you ain't even deal with them. So I don't know what to say about that. They exposed themselves for Biscuit for being a super sick, thought ass Mary. Fuck that. Just wanted to go dig off your content without you knowing shit at all. It was always finding losing battle. Because why would they use their messages and shit? For some of you, the married motherfucker, and it wouldn't be no, you probably ain't, it wouldn't be no response on your side to that message, nothing. Because apparently they're not paying attention to none of that shit. Because if it's just seen by the law, however that is, or if they present anything like that, is sad as fuck. But if they sent any provocative picture to you, there was nothing in return, and they just did it out of fucking nowhere. I'm talking about the married motherfucker way back then. That was on them. What the fuck? Like, I'm just gonna leave it there, bro. There's a million reasons why niggas would not care at all. I'm just saying, with 6 viewers in here, you shouldn't be touching this shit. And they ain't letting the light by who did it. They're done, bro. But yeah, they're gonna inquire about all the shit that's going on to these corrupt cops, third parties, whatever. Fuck. They keep letting these niggas use that fake shit, do the fucking motion. They pop out of nowhere trying to act innocent as far as the corrupt cops who is just trying to force whatever with the group, and then they try to feather with the group there for the just for all of them to do the same ass shit. And as I said before, it goes up because they've been using this weather excuse over and over and trying to force whatever. So why would something happen to you or let's say me? All right then. Beautiful soul. I need you to listen up because you're in the flip message. I could give a lot more, but I don't think I'm reading the flip messages. It would just make this. We're already an hour into the pre-shuffle. They're gonna take all this content. But I love y'all cross watching. I know y'all come back here because you know the real shit is here. Stop going. If you know somebody's attacking you, as far as these fake readers are trying to flip some shit, just don't go back there. What's the point? Don't even pay attention to the fake shit. If you seen that fake shit of mine, just report that bitch and go to the actual channel. The fuck? It's like that. Any of you. Get original content. That's why it doesn't matter, and that's the law knows off the agent alone, bitch, and all these other people that want to be him. The double S is really heartbroken as fuck because they already know what the fuck was going on. Like I'm talking about like how they felt and all this other shit, and they really wanted to fuck. If you would have broke their back or however the fuck you go, it don't matter. You can do what you want. That's the whole point. The fuck? People don't even know you trying to lie around your physical life, nigga. There's people that sit there like the hippo, and apparently they family members like whoever's lying about a fake relationship tied to you, you are dead ass single, and they will lie about you flirting with somebody, and everybody gets sick as fuck. Man, you don't even know these people, bro. You go left because you fuck somebody, you just fuck somebody. Who gives a fuck? You go left because while they do all this, while many of you haven't fucked in years because this group does too much with all that shit, they're the ones that's fucking and doing shit like that. The fuck? I'm just saying. They just don't understand. Whatever, bitch. You're right about the fact they shouldn't have fake cut hours in the situation because that was the touching of shit in the system and doing all that with the job use that with the wannabe ass spouse of this and this was one and all of them like trying to do all this other shit so that you come on your shit when you shouldn't be in no position to need help while they sit there draining your pockets, and then they're the same people that's clapping it up, talking down on you, and going circles with that shit, but then they're going to be the ones to send whatever and act like they're helping you. Then it's all your shit in general. What else to say? This shit ain't a laughing matter though. It's just not smart. This shit ain't. And nobody should be laughing in your, well, like laughing about it. Not that you gonna get upset. Shit going up because there ain't no reason for you to, like somebody that pocketed this money to get upset about why you want to be smiling back in their face or doing whatever. They shouldn't even be trying to do that in regard to you if it's like that. That's why it goes up because they'll sit there and fucking, like the one that's probably about the hip hop, they'll be on some shit like, is this something wrong with me? What's wrong with you? Do you got a problem with me? Like, yo, you're literally just taking this bread. Like, you don't have to say that out your mouth, team. They should get the message. Excuse me. But that's anybody in there because they all do that shit. Even the superiors, they come and da 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 da. I mean, once again, if the homegirl got you to that vicinity or the job, they should have accurately explained how you get down, and it shouldn't be that big an issue, especially if it's a job and you're getting that bitch done. It just is what it is. All right. And then, oh man, do I want to run them? Because it may not be worth it. I'm just saying, everything has been flipped on. Talk about a nickname like the famous one, they come out to like super heavy here. Do the shit. That'll be them taking the leap of faith because, of course, y'all never spoke and do whatever the fuck. But if you gonna have to do this, or this shit gonna keep getting flipped on them, and your life is gonna keep moving forward. Because it seems like in the flip message, we about to get to it like people are trying to win at all costs. What are they trying to win at all costs with? They're watching this fucking group and their families like harass, attack you, and fuck up all your shit. They spend every day trying to get you fake fired from your job, which people don't see in boxed up land, and they try to get you kicked out your shit on every occasion. But you don't see that in boxed up land, let alone what you have to endure. And most of the spell work that they throw, like these confusion spells I've been eating this whole damn time, yeah, people don't get to see that, but I'm still eating them. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, yeah, the law is watching these weirdos. They on the third party's ass. The law knows that your services are not open, so it doesn't fucking matter. This is reality, bitch. And reality is gonna look at that fake shit, and that's literally all they got because they're too irrelevant with all these third parties and shit. Touching it is not a means to like start anything. Y'all gonna learn that when y'all get locked up for touching it. They're gonna love because they gotta touch the shit. They still trying to live off a broken bitch, nigga. Goddamn, they're forging your signature willy nilly like shit over and over, and then they keep trying to go to the law on you with a fake shit that they obviously keep pocketing the bread off of. So it is what it is. But yeah, take a little leak and then we're going to flip the message and all that shit. So, man, what the fuck? Let me do this like this real quick. Niggas crazy as hell. They got in the line down for those of you who have. They're gonna block it under fucking 10 viewers, so this shit averages like 50 likes. Like, what the fuck was the point of that? What was the point of that? I knew that it was getting kind of like spooky for them when they started having it under 100 likes and shit like that. Then it was averaging like 70 likes. The fuck, they just progressively like acted like my shit was dropping organically. No, they've been fucking retarded touching it. The fuck, I'm about to be out of here for touching it, bro. They gotta throw shut up spells, bro. Yes. So I was also correct. My bad, team. I was also correct about the corrupt cops using their family members. There shouldn't be 6 people in here. Thank you for the light on who did while they dropped the views. But anyways, nigga, goddamn, the corrupt cops have been sending like people attached to them and shit like that to probably come up to your jobs and do shit like that, blah 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 blah, and provoke shit throughout this whole spending time, especially after getting you kicked out your shit. That's coming back on them. And then about your mother figure and shit, because these third parties, it'd be anything like that. These people are saying you're talking to your mother figure and you haven't talked to them since you called them out for the spot and left them around them. And the law knows this. Not paying attention to none of this shit. I can show y'all the last time I talked to my fucking mom. Oh, sick ass. This shit was September 24th, 2021. The fuck? Crazy. And this is, I had been left from around them way before that. You didn't know the general came, and bitch was, I called her out and all these other shits. Like, boy, I was going into her shit, bro. She gonna regret all this, bro. Who gives a fuck? They reaching out to your what the fuck, nigga? Why ain't they asking you about these weird ass people that's on about these sides to you that come up to them jobs? This group, like, why ain't they asking you about that exactly? And what's the point? Why are they doing that? That's what I'm trying. Like, why are they doing that? What did you do? What happened to you that they have to fucking even because they're scared as a bitch, and so the fuck is that dumb bitch? The fuck? Man, the fuck? Anyways, bro. And all they do is use that family shit, right? All right. Anyways, nigga. The fuck? Ain't nothing to say, bro. It's just heartbreaking to see this shit in reality. I had to come down to them using the fake shit a million times and going to the law and you for the local law to even give a fuck. To really look back into what you were saying and know that you weren't exaggerating, that you've been telling the truth and all that shit. And that's really where you would be good. Like, is y'all serious, nigga? How many inquiries you had to make over years that they just said, fuck? I told them the law find losing battle over here, nigga, because they're not making the VB fucking PD look good over here. And they're like talking about just a conglomerate of like, yeah, the hell are y'all doing? Y'all ain't doing your jobs either. I got hella questions. Shut up. Anyways, bro. But yeah, they got niggas get out the shit and did all this shit before and after, following niggas around the newer places, but all that breaking and entering in every single fucking place, it literally was pointless to even do any of that shit. So it shouldn't be 5 viewers in here, you stupid niggas. We're gonna flip the message. Because if you got your message with the 5 viewers in here, it's just, but I'm just saying, nigga, what the fuck? That's why I don't do that shit. So if y'all gonna take the messages, no need to watch the rest because I'm probably not gonna get shit during the oracles. And I ain't even mean to make this pre-show message long. I came in this bitch telling y'all we was gonna make it short and all shit. Well, the fuck? Because I was thinking about running tarot and this shit. It depends on how long the oracle message is. He does not have to do the binding, bro. He know that, y'all know that, and shit ain't me, bro. Anyways, railroads don't change, nigga. They look dumb as a bitch breaking in your shit and trying to act innocent doing it. The fuck? The fuck you mean, bitch? And the shadows on your shit, once again, nobody should be in the shadows on your shit. They don't have a justifiable reason for looking you up or whoever showed them can't act innocent in regard to, yeah, especially on the real shit. So, they can keep acting retarded, and it's not a night read. I ain't paying attention, niggas. Broad daylight, y'all doing all this. Y'all use the weather excuse and ain't even fucking rain and none of that shit. Y'all, Biscuit is at the forefront. They got the mostly letters for touching numbers and views and shit. So, going on to it, guilty, period. And Mitchum's warning isn't to flip anything because it's arbitrarily showing the law that they're literally married and been doing all this other shit, blah, 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 anything that they have. All this live is just from doing this stupid shit off your content. Of course, that's what's being paid attention to. Smart enough to know all they've been working with is corrupt cops. And they shouldn't have got you to get out your shit to use the corrupt cops that's about to get everybody locked up. So, shatter their dreams when it comes down to it. Because you're standing your ground and you built this from the ground up. That's just pretty much like that from your actual 9-to-5 career that you've been doing this whole time. And that's the only income you've been getting with both avenues of content, though, that they said they're blocking before they can lie about coming across and meeting you. And that's definitely Biscuit, right? There's nothing to say. If your family wants to defend these stalkers, it does not matter. So, They're showing there's nothing to win at all for them, but if that's what they think the win at all costs about, yeah, doesn't help blocking it when all they about to do is talk about niggas until niggas appear again and relate every move that a nigga make. Don't understand? Like everywhere I've been, y'all sit here and openly mess about when I get in the shower and keep showing that y'all starting because the law knows that you're not. Nobody lives with me or vice versa. Like what the fuck, you dumbass people, bitch. The fuck. They're guilty for hiding your shit into the oblivion. They're guilty for touching it. When the law looks into, let's say, the agent, they're able to see all the legal letters they got for frying it up and motherfucking touching your shit for years. This you want to do that shit? Okay, well they see all them damn legal letters. Miss Warner literally cannot justify a goddamn thing. Period. This is so rarely about nigga. Right about the community. But yeah, it's going left because they shouldn't be trying to break no bits off and line about physical ties to you, bitch. Period. And especially law, but I'm saying it looks dumb. Yeah, they shouldn't be worried about no false ass reputations that they got from living off of you to be trying to flip some shit and doing anything to cling on to all that shit. When you pay attention, bitch, you have to be rich. Then they keep trying to reach out to you and they can't justify going to the law on you. What fake ass fucking girlfriend or boyfriend is right there? What like who is it? The fuck? You wouldn't know. The law wouldn't know either. Why they lied about it. Except to have all the shit that they about to get locked up for. So yeah. They see the corrupt cop bitch as well, the blonde one that got me kicked out my shit. Cause she has so much for living off of niggas. And right about that, like just corrupt as fuck. Cause the one that came in this situation for no fucking reason, like neither one can act innocent, but with the one that got me kicked out my shit trying to act any type of innocent, that bitch was sick as fuck. The fuck? It's not really because I was in the stream and I could just pull it up. It doesn't need to be like, shall I have to do it? It's on the community tab. And they block everything on the goddamn community side. That's the problem. Y'all sit here blocking anything, bitch. Like, the fuck? I could post anything. That shit go see fucking 30 likes because it's not going to get seen. That's sad as fuck. But yeah. That ain't counting all this goddamn content out. That ain't helping nobody. This is shit. And usually it was a whole month ago. And I've been in here for over a month. That's what it's like. It don't matter what the fuck they're trying to lie about and make it look like, bitch. Anyways, but that's the read itself. It was a 4.5 hour stream that literally just got blocked. That is no longer able to be seen. But the corrupt cop came during the stream and shit. And she asked about somebody that stayed here before me. So why didn't she get that information from motherfucking the people at the front desk? And how the fuck did she get that right? Because they're all retarded and they're still sitting here. Bro, I have so much evidence that they can't do nothing to me. I don't know why y'all sitting here doing anything. Bitch, I got too much fucking evidence. You're not getting me fake locked up and then you're taking like my phones and deleting anything. That is the dumbest shit y'all could ever think about. But y'all desperate as shit anyway. But that's not happening. So when corrupt cops don't understand English in circles, you know there's a fucking issue. You know there's a problem. And went left with the no third party booking shit because they tried to win at all costs, drain their pockets with that. And they've made me overpay on multiple occasions after the fact. Which when I go down there again, I already showed the receipt to do whatever, but I'm just gonna take the receipt down there because I don't know if Shawty is fired or not. Because she said that the Walrus nigga was, well, didn't pay attention to everything he did and exposed him for running this spot when I first got here. That shit ain't go away and it's coming back on him. They shouldn't have did that. He went to the law on me. And the shit he said just he can't justify a damn thing, especially with me getting him on camera and shit. It just is what it is. And then go speak on the like the property manager lady for this shit because in the original message, of course, they don't look good at all. They already exposed themselves for the whole situation. And I made the right decision, of course, to make after the Rock nigga tried to force the bullshit. I made the right decision to go, like make my tip on the way to work that next morning and shit like that. Where the law literally told me whether it was corrupt or not, nigga, it was documented for one. They literally said like, yeah, people do like shit, and then they get frantic, and then they call them boys and lie. But duh. So, and I know for a fact that these niggas go to the law on me all the time for no reason. I'm just minding my business and trying to do this content. So, oh well. And dream shattered there. Because either the property manager lady for this shit is defending the stalkers or have already. Oh well, get them the fuck out where you can't. Or it's the girl at the front desk. Because of the fact they definitely celebrated too early with that shit because she can't justify shit at all in the situation. They might even owe me 3 days, not even 2 days. I'm talking about like yeah, because I had fucking overpaid and did whatever with her because she claimed that the Wars nigga like fucked up the like how my shit looks for this room regarding like this hotel and shit like that. That don't mean a damn thing, but yeah, that. So when I went down there, it was a couple of streams ago where they cut the audio out halfway into the read, so it's like a whole hour and a half of that fucking read that you can't hear shit in, and that was just basically me. I got checked at 9 o'clock that night. We was in the stream. They got took y'all down there to pay the shit with me, but you could literally like kind of just see that you can't hear the conversation. Well, we laughed about the fact that she pulled up the wrong room and shit. Pretty much, it was a pretty. That's all that happened. And I paid that shit. I had flipped the coin or whatever too. That's in the. I flipped the coin to see if I was going to address them with the receipts about the 2 days that I was owed or whatever, and then it was here, so I didn't do it. But I haven't seen her since then. They've been having some other nigga with glasses. They had a bitch with glasses down there, so because they keep trying to do that stupid shit. Bitch, but it doesn't matter. Yeah. So when I go pay it on, they got me working Friday. I'm not sure if it's morning or not, but I'm gonna get this shit paid, whatever. But when I go down there, I'm probably gonna bring them receipts because they'll probably try to have me paid like more again, and I think I'm supposed to be paying less off the receipts alone for what the next balance would be when I go pay again. So it doesn't really matter. But they paying attention to the wrong shit doing this. That's all I got to say. So Biscuit can't act innocent, but if they want to do that, then their family members can't justify shit. Let alone why the fuck are they still in your state, bitch? Why is Biscuit still there? Why they spouse still there? And why is Biscuit's spouse family, who is the hippo and all of them? What the fuck are all of y'all doing? And then out of nowhere, fucking the agent pops out of nowhere, and then yeah, where's a bitch like little retarded ass throwing sickness and death spells, bitch, and can't justify fucking nothing. So I ain't confused about everything, nigga. When they get caught, never mind, bro. You have to be rich, bro. That's all I gotta say. And go left because I'm paying to the fact. Yeah, like the original Army Twin is just stalking the fuck out you. And if it was from also the one of the people that got a service from you that I guess is working with agent and probably was back then, okay, well they're stalking you too, bitch. What the fuck? Dream shatter just period. Like what the fuck is wrong with y'all brains, nigga? And they have hell of a lot from probably living off of you as well. So celebrate totally showing the law a million times. That's literally how they have money is living off you, but they fuck up your shit and think that that's not illegal. The fuck? About the platform, they got the legal letters for and all that other shit. I'm talking about your physical life, and they just sit there doing that. So, like, they bought the actual shit and then use the fake shit, especially if they're dumb enough to put your face on the fake shit. The fuck? Like, yeah, that's stupid. Move on from the fact, no, they're about to miss the opportunity to fucking get the fuck on. Because they're not about to keep using random excuses and trying to go to the law on you and da 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 da. Like, what the fuck? The fuck? So, yeah. Yeah, mystery. I don't know what to say. So they're doing what? I gave them peace of mind with the message, but if you don't hit the team up, that's what I'm saying. I'm not doing this shit over and over and over, guys. Step your ass up and do what you got to do. You shouldn't even be worried about the homie hunger in the situation. If this is the one from when you spent time with the homie hunger, that's why you went. That's why you made the right decision to do it. Because shit is flipped on them. Period. Anyway, they gonna miss the opportunity. Period. And from Mr. Mystery, the friend is gonna make them miss this shit because they don't want to fucking do it themselves. That's sad as a bitch. Especially like up until this point. Look at what you're watching the team go through. You can't just be with the team. The fuck, your shit is already flipped on you. And that from when you went to spend time with them recently as far as the homie hunger, that cross watcher has nothing to lose at all. So shit me. Anybody that's trying to win at all costs, regardless, and went and through any magic or did anything, is gonna get their dream shot. If anybody that they tried to send through romance or whatever, I mean, shit, bro, you already did the magic. You probably pocketed money. I don't know what to say to you, but my team would definitely know if that's the case, nigga. You get your dream shattered, thinking that, oh, I'm gonna block him at the last minute and try to win at all costs, trying to come to the team. Because that's what Miss wanted, little sick dumbass stuff they was gonna do for real. Okay, well, 8 viewers in your face and helping nobody, and there's no excuse for shaking my screen just because y'all are fake making it rain with magic, bro. That's good for those of you that did not see me while I was doing that. Sorry, that shit was so fucking long. Depending on the pre-sub, I mean, this fucking Oracle message girl, we might run into a little bit of tarot because I deprived you guys of that shit on my last day off. But we'll see how the read goes, though. I hope y'all are doing well. Hope your kids are doing well. Give them a kiss when you tell them I love them from the slide for the 8 viewers, right? Yeah, down a bit. If you don't like to see the like button getting hit, you get off the platform. You get off the person channel itself, dog. But it's literally that easy. It's that simple. It's that simple. I ain't got nothing to say though. Anyways, the Patronus Charm is that. Did I even comment on anybody building divination team? If I didn't, I'm so happy that I didn't, and I'm going to do my best not to because they're about to expose the shit out themselves. Yeah, shit like that. Anyway, Patronus Charm is a highly advanced spell that conjures a protective shield in the form of a silvery, shimmering animal that repels the mental. The charm works by concentrating on the most happy memory a person could think of. For Harry, this is the memory of his parents talking to him as a baby. What memory would you use to conjure your patron to spend some time reflecting on this and that's how you feeling scared or anxious, try to meditate on this memory to protect yourself against harmful thoughts and words. But when you just exclude all the content because you never got paid for the shit, you do it for the love of the people that you, yeah, your soul tribe that has came over the years and all the shit. Both family, you take that shit away, it goes back to the family. The fuck? Yeah, remember that. You called out your peoples when you fucking left from around them. What the fuck? They spent years relying on this fucking retarded ass group for, and there is no goddamn court. So what the fuck are y'all sitting there doing or trying to accomplish? There's nothing to accomplish. You go back around your family, they're fucked. Why are they trying to force anything of that little nature, nigga? They're not about to work with corrupt cops after the group is already shown to have not been locked up yet because of these corrupt cops. So then your family's gonna like force some shit, then you have to go back around them and do this some legal shit with some corrupt cops. I'm not even gonna speak too deep on it because that's not happening. Now, I know 9 viewers in this bitch, you stupid motherfuckers, nigga. They're putting ads on some shit. They try to act like this shit ain't get touched. They just tried to do that. Whatever. Not last week, the read before that, bro. This the dumb shit that they be on. So why use the fake shit though? Never mind. They're only ones worried about doing this shit. Period. Like this is what they do with time and energy. Like nigga, get the fuck on. It's too many of y'all, bro. How the fuck? Then they got nerve to talk. The shit I've been saying on this shit for years. You don't talk about somebody while you fuck up their platform and make sure the person doesn't grow both avenues that you're living off of though. You make sure the person doesn't get paid for it, let alone grow, get the notoriety, whatever. The team works hard as a bitch and most of y'all weird ass niggas are from jobs. Most of y'all fucking live with people and pay bills with each other. Shut the fuck up. What the fuck? You gonna talk, nigga, stop blocking somebody's shit. I've been saying up here for years. Nigga, what the fuck? What the hell are y'all even talking about? Don't nobody care. Don't nobody care. You know, retarded niggas, y'all deep bitch. Like the fuck, taking that, get off my shit. Sad ass fucking people, bro. Yeah, but the guilty it's not even the guilty conscience. They know how severe it is. If they want to keep themselves in denial about it, they all feel like, well, if that's what they made as far as executive decision wise, now fuck clean, fuck it. The fuck, we're gonna sit here and do this shit until the shit like really blows up, and then all of us get locked up type shit. Okay, what the fuck? Fuck it. Put no raw doors around some niggas or some shit, bro. Stop touching shit and stop touching that shit. Not drop the views, you stupid bitch. The fuck? Got someone in the reverse at the bottom busy. Pisces fucking Capricorn, they bitch man. That shit don't matter. Magic will never work no matter how much you want to touch it. You don't have to touch the shit to even try to spell, bro. Anyways, bro. Oh shit. What's good with y'all? The fuck? I've never seen none of y'all. None of y'all. So I'm just kind of going to leave it there. But thank y'all for being here on the Mental Health. And yeah, now that's not Shamika Boo, by the way, with y'all identity platform retard. So I am going to get that shit out of here for sure. The rest of y'all, though, no offense. I've been saying this for years. But definitely at this point in time, I don't see how new people would be here. That's all I'm going to say. Anyway, on read team, we got cycles in reverse doing the same ass, no stats, retarded that shit. Like that's about to help them. All this got content, by the way. I don't know. But it's still kind of content now, probably like to break this out of like your own content while they try to provoke whatever. Okay, they're still doing that. They are resorting to writing off that shit again. Like the fuck, this shit is out in the open. They're putting the shit and they're not trolling no more. Okay, well, who gives a fuck? Excuse me. They can't message you. There's nothing to try to talk to you about. That's just them not getting the message. They could be, yeah, they shouldn't be following around. That could be like the people who actually do that. Everything's on the open though, bro. Niggas do too much. Because if they're trying to be on social, they keep doing it, and so they shouldn't even be trying to reach out to you, nigga. Lie about something being rekindled, forge a signature, and they try to go to the law and you use that fake shit in circles, nigga. But when they come down to it, they shouldn't even be trying to message you, let alone them being the only people there. While they're like surrounding you and they're talking shit with more people, they know why you're not responding. If anything else, there's nothing to fucking say, bro. And they do this shit in circles and do way too much of like the extra shit in the meantime, like behind the scenes, if they ain't doing shit but trying to provoke shit in your actual life. Well, bro. But it's on the open. This most recent time, bro. They forged this signature too much in recent time, and which is on you. It could be multiple times, but that in no. So I don't like that, bro. They did this shit again. This is one, and already said that it doesn't matter, bro. And they keep snitching on us all. They're only doing what you've been informing the public about. If you had to inform the law about, certain shit, but this is what you've been telling the whole time. Okay, so that's what's up. They can see if there's any time what the fuck you mean message, what the fuck you mean fake message, what the fuck you ain't gotta follow somebody around when you can just see them if you're gonna stalk them like that. To say what you have to say. I fake cloud chase and be cowards for years and they had your family to be bitch made too, bro. Because when y'all seeing y'all family members and people attached to you, the team doesn't even know that they're attached to y'all, bro. There's some random ass idiot that's been sitting there type shit. Like no funny shit. This was one that got there. See, this was one of the one attaching the messages, not getting the message about being this nigga. They're not nothing regarding content. Wow, they're about to get locked up for that shit too. And fake ass fucking PO or some shit like not even trying to be funny, nigga. This was one that keeps doing the same shit and using that fake shit. And then the other one that pops up and we're trying to justify whatever the fuck around that shit. And they about to get locked the hell up. I told them about goddamn the one from when you went to spend time with the homegirl. That specific person, they need to tell you what the fuck they need to say what they got to say, I guess. They sent themselves because they made. I had a closing shift today, but I told you one of the managers that's just openly doing a plot like an idiot. She ended up switching with me, so I opened this morning, and they did the same ass shit. So fuck, I would follow that fucking like 5 in the fucking morning and shit like that. To the bus stop, they did the same ass shit in the job. Da 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 da. Yeah, and I'm talking about like with the corrupt cops trying to puppeteer. I mean, Mink Face tried to do that shit. Like, just idiots, bro. They're dumb as fuck. It is what it is. Like they keep having people popping out of nowhere and keep snapping on themselves because if you're going out your way not to pay attention, nobody should be trying to make you hear some dumb shit. And all y'all gonna do is say innuendos or something. You're not going to address the person to their face because you can't. So what's the point of fucking keep trying to send people to like I like they're talking on like some random person talking on the phone and then saying hella innuendos about your shit and you're just there. Are you supposed to address them? Are you supposed to say some shit? No, you look like a fucking clown. Then having to yell that shit. The fuck? Yeah, that shit. Anybody has to go out their way to get attention. I mean, you harass a motherfucker to death and don't see how you looked a million times. You tried to force whatever before you, yeah, that. Come on now. The fuck? They flip the shit and already aren't thinking rationally. They look dumb before they flip it. They look even more dumber flipping the shit and then hiding behind other dumb asses, nigga. The door shutting down because of fucking this dumb ass. You're never seen with no fucking fake ass other woman, other man ever that they lied about. No, dumb as a bitch. They shouldn't even be watching you. And then you never seen the fake shit. You don't see their sales, none of that shit. The law definitely knows that. But they know it too. The door shut it for everybody fucking else. They're trying to make a Pisces and a Cancer that aren't innocent look innocent or some shit. At the forefront, they're snitching on themselves because I don't know if it's those weirdos, but they're trying to cover us on with an Aries, the Taurus over here, Leo, Virgo, Capricorn over here. And then at the forefront, there's a fucking Gemini and the Capricorn. That don't matter at all. Right about seeing them trying to feather what the fuck, nah, and then do it again. Do some outrageous, illegal, stupid shit, some unjustifiable shit as far as what they're fucking up in your life, let alone what they're even talking about and the harassment and shit. They keep using that face shit like that shit matter. That's not no like that's not a green light to fucking harass somebody, you stupid ass people, bro. Y'all should be grown. Most of these people are old as a bitch. Why are old ass people following you to fuck around on some weirdo shit? It barely be like the younger ones unless they're sent by the older people. The older ones be the ones in the whips though. Oh well. They keep saying on themselves for watching you and their fries, bro. You keep saying on themselves for being on the actual shit a million times as well. So this was one about to get these people locked out. Look, y'all. You could be a Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius yourself, though, team, bro. How the Charlie aspect it. Tell you this, man. Life on the 6 could be significant to the situation. Right about that could have been 6 p.m. I mean, we're in here at 6 p.m. Around, well, we got to hear around 6. Oh, it's 6:30. And you got to hear around 6 p.m. They're just sitting here touching it. That's what it's to be seen. Yesterday, as a matter of fact, I got to hear around like the same time or a little like later than I did today. Same shit. And it's going left because them weirdos. See them snitching on themselves. I'm talking about the ones that follow you around and fucking them whips, nigga, and they're connected to this warning. And the law already knows this, but they go to the law on you and continue to do that extra shit. That's it. But I know we're doing the same that shit every time. Like that's just a job for them. No, that's not a job, bitch. Y'all getting locked the hell up, bitch. The fuck? What the fuck? It's going left because Mr. Warning keep trying to hide the fact. Like Mr. Warning is minding he's acting like they see you damn near every day or often. You haven't seen this motherfucker since they left that job and wasn't supposed to coop up in your home center to get you get down and follow you everywhere else to cloud chase. And literally harass you because there ain't nothing about that weak ass spell where they keep following you around the dude. No, it's like, what the fuck? The moment you see Miss Warning, little stupid ass again, they're fucked. The Judas shouldn't be watching you as an open fry. That's why the door is shutting because they're not about to keep hiding behind fucking each other and living off your content. And that's your current avenue. Nigga, they forged a signature regarding that first shit all like over and over. They're done, bro. Miss Warning shit is monitored. That's why they dumb as a bitch and that's why the door is shutting. Shit is monitored. Anybody talking to Miss Warning is fucked. Anybody talking to the Judas is fucked. You don't even know what for a lot of y'all what the Judas look like. You don't even know, nigga, exactly. That shit they can't lie about. And all they do is follow you the fuck around. It's the same ass trolls. There wasn't no point to troll, get them legal letters for whatever the fuck, move to somebody fucking like state, let alone they homes. Like what the fuck, and follow them everywhere. That is sad. Come down to it, not getting the message because if they are gonna sit there, then the raid gonna happen. It will have to happen. If that's what they're doing until like the law really comes and gets them, and that's following you to fuck around and having all the people just surround you to try to lie about shit and to be disrespectful in your physical life doing all this, then the rape would have to happen. And they just use the weather excuse 2 times in a row to be extra as fuck. So that's why I wouldn't care. I'm just saying, there's a lot more reasons why I wouldn't as well, because all that fucking magic is coming back, and that's why they doing the most too. Like I said, they're throwing, bro, in my life, you be doing the bindings right, and every time I have a pair at the very least, and they do it in my physical life as well, duh. Talking about the bindings, then nothing but chaos and conflict magic over and over and over. All them sending spells coming back too, all that shit. But I'm saying, nigga, they sit there doing that, nigga, it's coming out like no matter how the energy plays out or when it does backfire or whatever the fuck, even if it is like their family members ain't doing it, which most of them do with them. I'm saying even if they aren't, it hits them and then they be retarded as fuck. The fuck? And yo, in your physical face, they look stupid as a bitch. They will always look that way. You're just a credit of the contract, had nothing to do with these people. Like even with this binding nigga doing this shit for years and following me around doing that, I could give a fuck less about this weird ass nigga, bro. You go through some shit for so long, you done been through too much. Like this is just your life. That's why you don't press no issues. And that's why the law sees how valiant you are. You never exaggerated nothing. The law could have thought you was crazy from the shit that you was telling them because people do that shit. Da 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 da. Yeah, too bad them they family gonna move to where you are, going to the local law and you being crazy as a fucking fuck. Yeah, that. Coming off the cycles reverse. You ain't say yeah to like yeah, and they're going to cycle with this. Miss Warning didn't get a chance to ask you nothing in regards to your content that they were already forging. Like even if you were to have said yeah, they already were forging your signature and doing that, they were going to get in trouble regardless. But every time they pop out of nowhere, they know that you never said like you never get them permission to do nothing with that first avenue content ever. The first time they exposed that, they exposed that. They keep showing it over and fucking over and over. And once again, right about they shouldn't be trying to message or reach out to you. Doing the same shit. They got is frauded. Oh, to fuck. That's all they fucking do, bro. Like none of people can fake the fact they shouldn't even have reached out to you. Let's say if they were rocking the cycle like with the agent when they came to get a service from you or however the fuck they're doing that stupid shit, they shouldn't even have fucking tried to do that. She lost her mind, bro. So is everybody attaching with hey fucking people in. What am I supposed to say something about that? And then y'all gonna try to make a problem, right? Just tell the bitch to shut the fuck up. So don't stop doing that. You remember the shit that I was just at, the hotel I was just at? Every live, bro. It's not the same bitch. Yeah, it's the same weird ass bitch. Stuff like that, bro. Y'all crazy as hell. Anyway, bro. Not for that, they don't move no different. In fact, they're not to get locked up. No, they're about to nothing is about to happen. They're committing fraud in your name, forging your signature over and over, and they're still frauding it up on their individual sides and hiding behind each other and their families, and they're just doing this. Nothing different about to happen. The fuck? They're behind the scenes getting confronted about all this shit. They are gonna confront them about it. That's why they haven't locked up these niggas. And there's nothing to lock you up for. They're not about to hide that and keep doing this shit. They shouldn't be trying to do this because that you get in trouble for that shit too. No smoke the one. Just stop. Just chill out. But once again, flipping the shit, they still ain't locked up these niggas though. And they shouldn't be threatening you. They shouldn't be threatening to cut content. This bitch is sitting there doing like, bro, what the fuck? Oh, well, they snitch on themselves by going to the law on you. They sitting there looking stupid as fuck. If the law know that ain't your shit, then they be sitting on like, yeah. Basically just snitching on themselves, bro. Why they defending each other, bitch? I'm just saying it ain't the holidays no more. Did I even speak on that? Because many of them people, I'm talking about like, even the ones that follow you around in them was they kind of came probably even before the holidays even started, but that was their excuse. Like when they go to the law on you and then the law approaches them about what the fuck are y'all even doing? Because y'all do this too much, and then they be like, oh well, we're just visiting for the summer. Yeah, the same niggas that are saying that right now. A lot about fake visiting whoever the fuck in the winter time. Fuck out of here, bro. Anyways, nigga, that is like from there, bro. You're just standing there and they're blocking the shit. And moving no different. They shouldn't have went to the law on you, and they can't just about sitting in your shit blocking the shit. They're the ones blocking it illegally with the legal letters. The law has looked into the main people. Yeah. Oh wow. All they have is they block your shit more, do the same ass shit, and there's more like out in the open because everything they're doing is legal, so they do more of that, and then move no different, but got more people defending them. Just got people, but the fuck out of here, bro. Long as I'm at 3, period. They shouldn't even the fucking. That motherfucker should have went back overseas, bro. If the goal is not to get locked up and people realize don't want to get locked up, there's no need for all this extra ass shit, bro. The fuck is scared y'all ass because y'all are not forcing nothing regarding the team. I don't know what to say, bro. They don't sleep. So obviously the thought processes ain't really there. You don't fuck up your only chance with the person who has all y'all freedom in their hand, and y'all know this. None of the extra retarded shit is making the team not know this or less than myself. So whatever, bro. I don't know if that message reversed. They can't talk to you, bitch. There's nothing to talk to you about. It ain't nothing for corrupt cops to be sending their family members and all these people or none of that shit, bitch. Go the fuck away. Ain't nothing to talk about. It ain't nothing to talk to you about. If they went to the law on you and the law like try to patrol to see what you were doing while they do all this retarded shit, whether content wise or not, nigga, the law has not stopped you or talk to you about shit. Because yeah, there's nothing to talk about. The law doesn't have to talk to you to scoop the niggas. Simple, bro. Ain't nothing to say. The family members, bro, and then the holidays, like I said, it's pretty much like that. Yeah, for the fact that no matter what time niggas appear, you're blocking it the same way. Pointer, y'all about to get locked up for blocking shit and using a fucking fake shit. And still trying to live off the person's shit. Money falling out the sky, they family members showing that shit with they retarded asses. The fuck? It's done. This shit's over, bro. Anything about London's number three and the rest of they fucking weird ass family. And definitely the other law knows that's including the best. Like, it doesn't really matter that number. Coming off of that shit, bro. Yeah, just committed doing this shit, I guess. Lala number three been watching her dreams. I'm talking about this dumb bitch since goddamn. It was like a month or so before they got me kicked out of the shit I was at for years or whatever the fuck, and then they sent this word on the knock on my door at like 7 a.m. because they were already scared like y'all done went through all this shit, y'all done boasted about fucking up nigga shit, doing all this shit in circles, but y'all keep forgetting like in my physical life y'all show that you know you're getting compassion and y'all keep trying to play with that. Y'all about to get locked up though. Growing up because they keep reaching out to you. Their family members keep trying to think like, yeah. As soon as their family members open their mouth about anything, what the fuck's wrong with y'all brain? They can't cap about shit. They can't lie. So that's sad as a bitch. That's all I know is number two and three. Then at the end of the day, them living off your shit, they keep saying shit that they should not be saying because they pop out of nowhere like they can talk on your pockets or on your content that they're living off of. Bitch, just shut the hell up and stop hating. How are you living off the person that you notice consciously and shit, but you're hating on them? That doesn't make sense. It doesn't have to do the bonding, bro. It ain't you writing off that shit either. But just saying, bro, they keep snitching on themselves. The law been addressed them about it. Excuse me. Maybe not even goddamn the actual group, but definitely the crowd counts. That's also in regards to the forging your signature and can't count. That's what it comes down to. Just all the variables. Like, what the hell they keep trying to commit to doing this shit for? Oh, well, bro, you're not connected to that fake shit either. So, obviously, it's not you writing off it with the money falling out of the sky on their side for the fake shit. But, yeah, that, anyways, bro. I'm not that forbidden reverse. Bitch, it's on the open. Well, duh, they're lying. The family members are lying for them. Everybody want to sit there fucking living off your shit and think that lying for each other about to help them. Okay, well, what about them excuses as well from the fake ass cop? Because they're not even saying nothing to these niggas. The family members not. They ain't telling them to stop harassing. They ain't telling them to leave you alone. Nothing. Because they're going to the law on you and doing this shit in circles. Why are the corrupt cops if they're going to add them innocent? Why are they telling them to stop doing that? Let alone get the fuck off the shit with them damn legal letters. Yeah, ran a fake ass unauthorized investigation on the situation. They weren't supposed to be pinpointing on you and sending people that's attached to them to try to do anything like that. They're done now. Don't have to lie, bitch. I mean, these people got some unwarranted ego, like they don't know what the fuck is good or some shit. This is expected. Sure, what the fuck? They just try to lie on the hide behind the stalker, the law on their genitals. They look like a bitch, like little retarded ass, but that'll be them trying to hide behind the bitch. Like, I mean, well, the law would be expecting that, where the best like should be nowhere near you, and they should have been doing the right thing, not sitting there throwing spells and fucking. It doesn't matter, but okay. They're behind the scenes, still behind the fact. Well, not to get you out for it. It's the whole fact that they shouldn't have got your kid out of shit you let out for years. The clout chase to death and for months after in different places. You get into a newer stable place, that ain't really super fuck them up, but if super fuck them up. So going left, they're using the weather shit, and ain't shit been wrong with the weather. Ain't shit really wrong with the weather. For their family members and these people to be fucking sitting here doing the fucking most and shit. They come in there doing this shit, can't fix the fat bitch. Y'all know that magic don't work at all. So they wanted those shut up spells and shit. That shit don't help. Because magic from the past is coming back now, and they got more people to throw like that same ass shit with them on you. But they're playing victim like they don't follow you to fuck around. And all they do is talk about you. If you're referring to anything or you read for the problem like myself, you may have to refer to specific people in the group that does the magic, yeah. But 9 times out of 10, there's way too many people like trying to blame you for some shit, right? And you don't even, I wouldn't say you wouldn't know they're doing magic on you, but you wouldn't know. And they're just sitting there doing the shit with the damn group. Who gives a fuck about any of y'all? They won't go the fuck away. They're gonna love because they don't like what are they not happy about? The fuck? I'm just saying, nigga. If that's what we there for holidays and we're doing all this, why do they literally show the intent is to do this plot or on your nuts and then doing all this shit? Then what the fuck are they not happy about? Go away. Y'all the ones with the money falling out the sky shit. What the fuck are you doing? These niggas are too scared that you're gonna fuck somebody, and they're really scared because they've been doing fake pregnancies and lying on pussies or dicks and doing that shit like everybody ain't already fucking know. Y'all the ones that keep blocking shit and saying dumb shit, bro. What the fuck? Future in reverse. That's either current energy or fucking the past energy, but it is what it is. Mystery, you need to do this shit. I got them smiling with the message. They already know what's up. But if you hit the team out tonight, what the fuck are you doing? Hurry up. You're right here. Heavy. I knew I read it for him for a reason. Do it. You can see the team. Y'all can talk about whatever. Y'all probably gonna fuck if it's like that. I'm just being real. You know, you can hit the team out there. Come down to it. They just may not even do it though. That's what I'm trying to say. Like the point of running the match if your ass ain't gonna do shit. They're about to confront these square cops for not locking out the weirdos that follow around in the woods who are directly just tied to Miss Morning because them whips are off your content and all they see is these niggas sitting there like they live in them whips or some shit with the money falling out the sky. They don't do shit but follow you the hell around. The fuck? That's a bitch is definitely scared. That's that friend of theirs. They're scared as a bitch. This is on the surface current energy or some shit like that. And then long number three isn't ugly. I don't know what to say about that. Long number two generally they're like a chibi agent. Like long number two looks like a chibi agent. They both don't look that damn good appearance wise. I'm talking about face wise. Long number three, if I'm being like that, long number three, I don't know what to say about their body necessarily. I don't have much to say, but long number two got a body on them. But they punish in the face and they goddamn the agent just looks like they look weird. Goddamn, Llama number four is like between Llama number 4 and 5, they would be the most attractive out of the long noses, I guess. Like face wise, but that would never matter. But they already know what to expect. Like if something happens or whatever the fuck, they ain't gonna do nothing but sure they stalking you because if like let's say in like this newer situation, then you end up like whether they get sent or not, and then you end up like kicking with them, y'all end up fucking doing anything. Yo, this group is just going to lose their fucking mind regardless. So what's the point of even trying to send them with the fuck? If it's like that, if it's like an actual person, though, yeah, I mean just exposure. They don't have to keep fucking stalking you and shit. Go away. The fuck, they the ones that lie about Tyler's and Sarah and the bitches. Can't y'all fucking ass bitch before you get embarrassed getting mad at some shit and keep showing that you realize a lot about the Tide to begin with. We're never with the team, bitch. The fuck? What's wrong with these niggas, bro? That bitch about to go snitch on us or whoever's over there, bitch, because they shouldn't have turned that music on. They shouldn't even have did none of that shit. That was stupid. My thought process are air. They're making sure you don't get paid for your own content, not paying attention to the fact they lied about sending you all this damn money too. Miss Warner shouldn't have came out of their mouth lying about none of this shit. They're done, bro. They lie about sending you that money, but it's nothing but money falling out the sky for them and their family, and then the rest of the families that are attached. Where's your money at? They keep fucking it up on your platform. They go behind the scenes and just sit there, grudge the fuck out, trying to. Where's the grudge at though? Whatever, bro. If you ain't got no kids, you ain't got no kids, and that's where they're cornered there. Anybody that came out their mouth lying about that type of situation, where you have to fuck somebody, let alone talk to them for a fucking kid to be there. Whatever though. That's a bad karma that they get behind the scenes, period. And they smash themselves with that weak ass magic. Tom this bitch one retarded ass. They keep trying to hide behind the people that they used to breaking in there and your shit. At the forefront of them fucking forging your shit. Nobody has ever paid for you to live where you live. Them and they family members here having money falling out of the sky. Come out of nowhere while they flip shit and lie to the law like you will be following anybody who religiously just follows you everywhere you go. This ain't even to new home center. They follow you everywhere. And then they be having people pop up at your job and shit. And of course, you wouldn't know that they're part of this group's family or even if someone in the group, you wouldn't see them. They're just sitting there doing that shit. Fuck no. Fuck nah. Man, ain't really fucking. Goddamn. Like the bread thing. Going out of nowhere doing that same that shit. I'm talking about the whoever that bread bitch is. I'm not sure if that's a hippo or not. I never seen the hippo besides that short. Like literally, and that short's kind of blurry to keep it a bean. Like I still don't know what she would look like by face necessarily. They just in a lot of hippo fucks. But she moves the same way as she follows me around and just be somewhere to fuck around in the like next room or some shit. And it was in one of them streams. And the last shit I was at, bro, where this bitch was literally over there after I caught her and the nigga because they had fake hours at the job I was at the time before this new shit I'm at. And I had went home early. I got home at like 8 p.m. or 7 p.m. Nigga, I came in and I showed y'all that a couple of times, like with her and whatever nigga that they been was supposed to be locked up. That won't be. I made sure on the video to let that be known because that's what they sit there doing, like delusional motherfuckers. And then the nigga was threatening her on the shit. Now, whether it was that same stream or the next stream, because I could pull it up as easy, yeah, whatever the fuck. I'm just saying that stream or the next stream after that, this bitch was over that shit, literally saying shit like from that night. He committed to doing it from then and forwarding your shit. I got your bread, but what do you mean? I got your bread, but yeah, she shouldn't have said none of that shit. The fuck? No, you're still like trying to do the little the hip hop isn't like fake donated or whatever because I'd be wanting them not to do that shit. I'm just saying like you're just sitting there with money you should not have and y'all keep fucking up somebody's shit. Y'all about to get locked up, okay? The fuck? That's all I got to say, bro. I ain't paying attention to that. Like at this point, they would have to send thousands and I mean, like yeah, a lot of. We got that last read for them to be sitting there just doing this stupid shit. It is what it is. Expect them to just try that shit again and then lie. Nah, nigga, y'all are done, bro. Coming off of that shit. First of all, that's the weather magic and the rain excuse those stupid ass shit. And then they don't know you. I don't know if the people at your job when you're not supposed to be working and shit. They're hiding the fact they don't know you, but they could be hiding behind your family. This is done. This is done. Forging your signature, and then if that's Mr. One situation, it don't matter who the fuck it is, but they're crying about you, but trying to hide behind your family, who behind the scenes still like they're cornered because there's no court to lie in. It's literally no point to do nothing that they're fucking doing. At the forefront is double less, and I knew I was getting their message happy too. Um, I'll run it after I finish this shit. You go left because they literally just, I guess, smile in your face, but they keep snitching on themselves there. They're definitely beating themselves up, but they been getting all that magic done behind the scenes. That's why they appear kind of, they appear crazy, like they're a little obsessed and shit like that. Because they be sitting there doing the same shit as Warren doing. Like the one that's supposed to about the hippo, they actually try to interact. That person flirts nonstop. You can tell them get the fuck away from you. You can literally say that. Nah, that person's persistent, literally, to keep taking the money, and that's where everybody's fucked in that damn job for letting them do too much for whatever reason they keep doing it. Because you just seen Double Less probably like two different times in recent time. They did the same shit both times. At the first time, they were just nothing but petty about doing the shit. They probably saying any windows trying to start some shit, and you whatever with that. And that's how you see them. They try to act like they didn't have a hand, and then just kept trying to ask you stupid ass questions to get any interaction. Who really gives a fuck? But that was it for them. And then goddamn, If you seen the one that's puppeteered by the hippo, they did the same exact shit. Literally the same exact shit. But the last time you seen the one that was puppeteered by the hippo, it probably was about to lead to where they tried to start some shit with you because you were literally skirting the fuck out of them. They tried to run it again today, but or when this happens or whatever, but it's not going to go the same way. Like you get used to like little shit, so you know how to navigate around it more. But whatever yeah, they're done. When it comes down to it, why it like double S should not be talking about you, period, with nobody, especially if they're not at that job vicinity or whatever the fuck, da, da, da. But they haven't wrote you, and they literally just have the ability to do that. Like current energy would be speaking on, or even in the past speaking on fucking double S. None of paying attention, none of that shit. Go left, cause what the fuck are they hoping for? The fuck? And they could be getting puppeteered by fucking Miss question mark. That's what they was. It don't matter. That motherfucker finished. It's like that's how Miss question mark. Everybody in their fucking family, yeah, they all done. Because in that job, I was saying the Miss question mark was trying to they got puppeteered by Miss Warner predominantly, and also they got puppeteered by Lana number three. So shit. The people at that specific job in Sydney with Miss question mark and all them are trying to hide behind Lana number fucking four, bro. Okay. The fuck, regardless, these are jobs, bro. Whatever. Good. Just saying, nigga. And every time they got money falling out of the sky, they either fucking prematurely snitch on themselves because they know the law knows what's going on, so they do it, or the law literally like whatever in the situation, and then they start snitching on themselves and take like off you. Shocking that they put the shit and they took karate chop off the shit too. You don't have no money for that. So they tried to flip all that. So at the time, because that's what they were making innuendos about at that job. Like when I was there, where y'all would have met Mr. Question Mark and all them fucking weirdos like 2.0 and all of them. Goddamn, that GM for that shit used to literally just come around me and be like, "What the?" and just talk about karate chop, like joking around about living off my shit, and they were still forging my signature and some more shit. That's a super banger, by the way. If you want to go check that shit out. Hold on. Damn, then Double S could have been getting puppeteer also by goddamn along with number five in that bitch, Brody. Not that it matters. I don't know what to say about Double S, but they felt something. I ain't, not even happy because they are still high on the fact that they do like they want to fuck, they want to do some shit. Hold on, because I don't know Double S go block all these goddamn people and do whatever the fuck they got out of shit. You better hurry up. I don't know what the fuck to say about none of that shit. Then that's what I'm saying. They're trying to find the people at every other place after getting you kicked out your shit where they just try to run the plots there too. Every other place they hide behind the people there. Like the ones that work for that bitch. Boy, y'all lost your minds. Y'all not supposed to be up here. The fuck? You can't be up here. Whatever. You can't be on my team shit legally, you stupid niggas, bro. I don't know. Yeah, I said that, bro. I said it in the past. I don't know why they do whatever the fuck this is, but they could either, I'm trying to double up, they could either fucking, down the fact that they left somebody, or they might be hiding behind the motherfucker that they're just with. The fuck? Bro, what the fuck? Who cares? Nigga, y'all never fucking nothing. I don't know what to say about this motherfucking nigga. They're scared to write you. I'm talking double S because I don't know what to say about that shit. Like they're scared that you have to do whatever they like, probably make an excuse to hit you up or some shit. But if they don't like be real about whatever, then you gonna think that they're saying whatever. Way I don't know what to say about that shit. Hold on. Because I mean, I tell these people this shit at the time, and shit is flipped necessarily on double S, and they take all that content. That's probably why. But I'm saying like shit is flipped on them, and they may be paying attention to the shit because they weren't at the driver's center or some shit. They wouldn't need to get off the service period because that's like people harassing them to do it or do whatever. Like if fucking double S is legit forced and was forced to do whatever, I don't know what to say about that shit. They just go get locked up with the niggas then. Right, what's good, cousin? I think all know you hear why it's 9 viewers in this damn live. They're at a crossroads for real because they want to fuck with you or some shit. I don't know what to say. I think Russia, especially if they flipped anything that was on some super malicious shit. Because when it comes down to it, they had to be the one to make the offer anyway. They don't want to get locked up when it comes down to it and find losing battle there because you would definitely think that. But now they're saying when it comes down to it, like how the fact they should reach out to you. I don't know. That's everybody trying to get them to do whatever, but you would say yeah, maybe. I don't know what to say. The fuck? Something about them not getting in trouble or don't want to, some stupid shit like that. I hope those ain't excuses because they literally just do this little plot in your face. But like that's them choosing to like do all this shit. So if double S is with somebody and shit like that, blah blah blah, because trying to cover up something regarding that other one, another man, or some dumb ass shit like that. But it'll be like that for a lot of like can't fit the fact many people will be doing that if they were to just do it like they've been had the chance to. They're not the only ones that don't want to get locked up. I don't see why y'all touching this shit. That ain't about to help nobody. Why ain't y'all telling them to stop? Why you sitting there why y'all sitting there talking to them? Because everybody gassing up this stupid shit where the girl cops can't feather a damn thing. Because that's what they just tried to do. Then they did it again. They just tried that and they're doing it again. No, nigga, y'all gotta go. Y'all not about to keep doing this shit. There was no getting this group, the main group. You stupid niggas out of like not getting locked up. Now y'all just ready to go for no fucking reason. In the past, nothing was wrong with the weather, nigga. They made it like rain out this bitch and tried to super force whatever. But even when nothing's wrong with the weather, like at all, and the magic don't work, no, they still try to force it. That's what I don't understand. Like y'all just sit there doing that. What the fuck? They be sitting there, hey, when is the team leaving the crib? So we could just do that shit. If you're going to work on the warehouse restaurant the whole way there, we're gonna try to do whatever the fuck. Then while you're at work, they're sending customers, sending different people, and they are sending people in the job to do that shit. You leave, nigga. In my physical life, this is every step I fucking take. It's like every single person that's involved with this shit, and that's so awesome because y'all all about to be the fuck going. No, don't leave somebody alone means that don't mean you drop it to 6 views. That don't mean you fucking do anything like not getting the message, bro. You don't hide somebody. Why are y'all still hiding the shit? You're snitching on yourselves, bitch. Not even just intent, nigga. Y'all are trying to cover up other shit you can't even cover up. Whatever though. The law knows that nobody is talking to you and you're not talking to nobody that's lying about this shit while they sit there. Fuck their family member, there's nothing to talk to you about. They're not about to keep trying to force anything. Therefore, some fucking random ass weirdo, yo, hey, dude, be and you bob them, but what the fuck is supposed to happen if you did fucking interact with the person? Like, what the fuck is the point of this shit? They have no response. They wouldn't let because I already told them, like, the law knows that, first of all, you're not supposed to be working with you at a job. But I'm saying, like, when they see you, when they go to the law on you, you're not even where they lied about you being. They be lying about events taking place to the law with nothing of that being the case, nigga. You wouldn't be home. Just like me, whenever they did that shit, it was goddamn me getting off of work, nigga. The law seen that shit. And if it was corrupt cops, they showed it was openly corrupt, nigga. And you can't do the shit that they're doing anyway. And when it comes down to it, with them using that fake shit, it obviously ain't you writing off the shit. You can easily show the law and corrupt cops are not connected to it. You're not randomly getting locked up because these weirdos do some extra shit with that fake shit. They will have to show you the fake shit where you can easily show that's not your shit. So whatever idiot wanted to react off it, that's definitely just involved with this group, the group, and that idiot's going, just stuff like that. Let me take a look. Oh boy, these people are annoying as fuck. Cross watchers, listen to me, please. You need to not be worried if you are finding out or found out about like how deep it is spiritually, all this shit, especially regarding the team. And then there's recent time and you just left somebody, or you feel like you just did, because it could be some time that has passed and you feel like it ain't enough. You need to hurry up, hit the team up, and inform them. Anybody that has told, any of you that have told the team your situation at the time, hit the team up and tell them, like, what the fuck is you sitting there for, yo? You remember, goddamn guys, for the 6 viewers in here, the fuck I had gave this was before. Then when I first started dropping music, I had just left from around my family and shit like that. I was already hotel hopping. I've been doing this shit for a long time. The fuck, and this was probably like 5 years ago, or even 6, somewhere around there. I was hotel hopping and shit like that, and it was like when I first got back to Virginia, I'm fucking trying to get everything straight, do. And I was in one of the hotels and shit like that. I fucking was laying down one night. This was before I started doing terror or anything. It was like a year before or some shit like that, right? The fuck? And I was laying there, bro. And I had a vision, bro. The fuck? And there was my mom crying her fucking eyes out like, oh dope, I'm sorry, like on some other shit. And that's literally I don't see, because that's what the fuck I see here. And dumb bitch, your mother bitch should not be hiding behind your family and write about them using that family shit. And your family has money falling out the sky. They're snitching on themselves because they're living off your content too, for that matter. But anyways, nah. So I don't understand how you think you gonna do that, bitch. First of all, we're doing this. Second of all, we're not getting these niggas the fuck away. I don't know what the fuck, but what that's gonna be through some fake video call that ain't even about to happen. You ain't about to see me in person. Your dumb ass about to get locked up, so I don't understand. I'm just gonna leave that shit there. I'm literally just gonna leave that shit there. The fuck? Your family, nigga, it brought all the attention to the family because your family just not paying attention to the fact that it falls back all on them. That can't lie about none of your content being yours, which it is. They can't lie for starting from my phone. If they did that, what the fuck you mean? Flipping shit, that'll be your aunt who was definitely involved with yeah, ain't nothing to fucking even think about there. With them using the family shit, you don't even know your aunt like that, but she definitely has a big part in that first avenue of content and your family making money off that. And they never sent you The money, nothing. Goddamn, they never gave you your shit as far as what's owed to you in their corner because your family is getting called out for it, and all they do is, oh no, but we load the team and and they've been doing it for fucking years, bro. That's why the law boys be stepping in because I'm pretty sure they do see like most of that going on. Niggas just fucking up your shit and your physical life, and these people do not know you, but your family is like openly just working with them. It's like I read about them lying. You know, love because as you overcome whatever, or like when the group can't like necessarily force, they keep showing that they're not happy, but then they keep popping out of nowhere with whatever the group and the corrupt guy saying they're trying to force, and then they're using that family shit like that shit fucking matters, bro. Like at this point in time, bro, they shouldn't even be thinking no process, thought process in their mind about forcing anything, and then you're getting locked up. Even if you were to, we already told you. Well, I already told you what was going to happen. The fuck? Just saying, man. It's just stupid. Alright. I'm off the invisible reversed. You're eating off your shit. The fuck? Go left, bro. If you about to kick it with somebody, I don't know. It would go left. I'm saying. I'm just saying. I don't know if you go. I ain't gonna say you go fuck double S. The fuck? I don't know. They already lied. Like you. Like that's happened or some shit. It's gonna love you because of Miss Mystery. You know exactly who it is from years ago by face and everything like that. So do the law fit that matter, but they know the fuck they are. So what are you doing? That's a very heavy thing. Many can't fit the value. They need to just tell you what happened. You probably already know. What the fuck? It's somebody that you disconnected with where y'all were children. Hmm. I mean, at the end of the day, the only person that I could really say that with is Blast from Super Pass, and that'll be in relation to fucking childhood, but like the neighborhood or whatever the fuck. And that relationship wasn't long, but y'all definitely did fuck. Y'all, that's probably like the majority of what y'all did. So they should know what to expect. They can make an excuse to hit you up, but they don't have to make an excuse because it would look like they're hiding behind your family, if anything else. The fuck if they weren't, if anything was malicious there, but I don't think it's necessarily that at all. That person paying attention to the wrong shit. They're corny because they could have a child out now, but it is in relation to what happened when y'all were like younger and shit. You don't care about that. And if any of the crosswatchers do have a child or children and they're worried about looking like bad parents, still paying attention to the wrong shit with that being said. So, because in this energy, if that's a black from two packs keep sitting there, it would come off as them being sent if they weren't like. That's what I'm trying to say. They're scared because they expect you to think that they're working with your family, but with them not doing shit, what the fuck would it even matter, right? What's the name? Like that person keep trying to see if you're gonna go. The person when you kicked it with the homie and homegirl recently is trying to see if like what's up with that and da 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 da. And I told them ahead of time that like you gonna have to do this. That motherfucker looking good as a bitch. They go left every time double let's try to do some extra shit to try to make themselves look good. Are you gonna see them while coming or some shit? Well, I'm telling them ahead of time, don't do no fucking dumb shit. The fuck? What are you doing? That shit will go completely. If they realize you're gonna see, well, you probably already see like the commitment to doing a little plot and shit like that. But if they do change like in the slightest, I don't know if you go fuck. Like I'm just telling you what the fuck I see, yo. The fuck you do what you want, team. I feel like that it wouldn't hurt you in any way in their corner because I already get a message. The one that's coming to about a hippo is older than you, no matter how much older. Double less is younger than you. It could be a little significance, but I would say 4 or 5 years or somewhere around there. I'm just saying, bro. Just like can't count like they offer whatever the fuck's going on with that. Y'all go end up doing whatever. It's somebody that literally let your name like tell you they want to fuck or I'm just keeping it sad. I don't know what to fucking say about it. Not even in a bad way. I don't know what to say about this shit. Cause nothing gonna happen with any of them to get themselves like let's say out of anything. It wouldn't even help the plot. None of that shit. You could just do whatever because you're straight. But what about like them blocking the niggas? Pretty much. If somebody lies about it, then the law will know they're lying. You'll be able to tell to team if it made a difference. And that'll be probably what the fucking because the one that's probably tell about the hippo, we already got that on them wanting to do whatever and dollar this, that, and the third, blah blah blah. But I'm trying to say like they do too much this goddamn plot. So if they literally told you that, or not told you, but if they come out of nowhere and tell you that, they're lying. They try to make it appear in energy that you just seen that individual. They probably went out their way after doing the shit out the plot. Like you wouldn't know the time. That's why they block my shit like this because I tell you how they do the spell work and that's literally how they do it and the only way they can. So top of the hour shit, da 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 da. Oh, they've been doing a lot of that retarded ass three shit that they rely on that don't matter, bitch. So the 33rd of the hour, just stuff like that. The 13th on the hour, just stuff like that. Just yeah, watch out for it if you aren't privy to it. Like my life is literally just that everywhere I go. The fuck, yeah, shit like that. So they'll do all of that. That's what they did, and then they're gonna like try to like let's say like charge their phone somewhere around your area, which is already what the fuck. But they're gonna act like they're not buying the shit, not talking to the nigga to do whatever, but they'll still be coming off because they do the spells. The fuck? What the like? What the fuck? And then the group is still abusing domination behind the scenes anyway. So, but due to the fact that what's the name doesn't say anything as far as double lesson, they just keep it's like circles. And they're saying where that's accused, that'll be from anybody that's like getting the fake readings done behind the scenes and doing all that shit. And they can't feather what I'm saying, like whatever's going on behind the scenes at that job, they can't feather like the people in that job, like the superiors and that shit. They can't feather what the fuck they're doing for them at all. Because we had a guy like behind the scenes that well, us could be trying to hide the fact they don't necessarily know you if it's in regards to like content, all that shit. Because when it got into an aspect double us not to step up, they felt like that was something that was for them to do. And they shouldn't be on your shit just like the rest of the motherfuckers in that bitch. Because double S is trying to cover up what's going on. Like I said, from long enough before there's somebody in that vicinity or job that from where you met long enough before that'll be like with well you ain't meet them, you never spoke to long enough before, but that'll be from where there's some question mark and all of them. And there's an individual in that shit with the same fucking name as double S. Double S back home because they could get hurt out. They were to say whatever the fuck and shit me. Like they're out there to do whatever. Hold on, y'all. I'm seeing a hell of a lot. Coming off that glamour energy of the glams. They're like that's a smash himself with them damn glams. The fuck? Yo, like, all of them do that shit. That's them walking all in your shit. You know, love they got you get out your shit, but it was already breaking in and walking all in your shit and acting like this, that, and the third, and just because it was already exposed on them forging your shit, like that was already acknowledged, and then they got you kicked out your shit. Going love because they been getting compassion not only from you, that's all there is to see. Like just get out the shit, leave me alone, blah 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 blah. But you gotta fuck they living off yours, five minutes one. They got nerve to try to hop behind and spin to Jesus. They're not, nigga. They keep popping out of nowhere showing that they're living off you every time they got money falling out the sky for the shit. Why they religiously fuck up your shit and got nerve to be talking shit because they can't control themselves. Oh well, that's like nigga. They people that see you face to face literally see the compassion they get, and then they see it like on your platform as well. Especially like let's say the people at the job. Double last, I don't know what to say about that shit. One left because your scheduling or whatever the fuck, and theirs, I guess. Somebody watching this shit and going end up falling asleep. But what are you fucking doing? Hurry up. Damn. I don't know if goddamn they see them hiding behind or hiding what's going on with I'm talking about the one from when you kidded with the homie and homegirl, like that's specific crossroads because you haven't seen them. But when the homie or homegirl went with that other person or some shit, they're about to take every little bit of the love I get with the compassion that they're getting here. So don't follow me. Don't do no extra shit on the surface for one. But the line fucking with this shit for two. So that shit don't matter. Damn. Somebody either watching fall asleep or that's like trying to see if you would be asleep. How? Just do it. The fuck? Why aren't you writing the shit? In the past or just maybe currently upset about the fact if anybody left anybody that doesn't really matter what the fuck are you doing calling your own fucking government stop watching and do the damn shit and then if I didn't speak on it nothing different happening because there were certain people that snitched on these people not everybody's bad and they literally ask anybody that they probably can to do the damn plot it don't matter if they're like watching them or on their ass after they say no or anything like that because somebody did say no at the forefront of this shit. I'm talking about the doing the plot or whatever they're supposed to be doing. Like not like they're behind the scenes like threatening people to do this shit. That's what I'm trying to say. Like Double S could be in that boat. Listen, this fucking question mark definitely could be in the boat. We was already talking about that regarding them, but that's when I can't read that shit balance for them. They gonna have to do this shit, do this shit. I read everything that needed to be read in regards to them. Because if they're defending anybody in their family that was doing that retarded ass shit, and then I mean at the end of the day, that younger individual that was speaking on like regarding that situation, they're heavier too. With I mean just no response for whatever the fuck. Like somebody wants to fuck so bad, but don't want you thinking that that's what it's for. Like they don't only want that, but they do know that you haven't fucked in so long because of these. It ain't just because of these people. You can do what you want to. Like I said, I'm just saying like these people lie around your life to make sure people do not come in this damn deep with families, everything. None of this shit would have went this far if you would have got with whatever person would have just stepped up. That's like right about, bro. If somebody wants to fuck, I don't know. They better tell you what the fuck. I just don't know who the fuck God that's the who talking. But whoever it is will be separating themselves from. I ain't gonna say the group necessarily, but you know what I'm trying to say. Like that's them probably out of nowhere. Like they confronted them for you not eating off your shit. And if it was anything about them reaching out off that fake shit to whoever, they're trying to cover the fact they shouldn't even have tried to do it with the individual. That is one. And then they blocked the shit. They yeah, pretty much. And that's a bad karma because the group know and they're scared of whatever individual that is doing it. But whatever individual or hurry up. You about to fuck, y'all. You got a lot of passion within. The fuck? What y'all gotta do? Whoever it is looks good as shit. Of course, you haven't seen their body though, but they want you to see that shit. They were watching when I was giving a message about like if it was their schedule, if you can see the person face to face, if that's it, but their schedule versus yours, and y'all could literally just sleep together and do whatever. Y'all could like, what the fuck? It doesn't have to be. I don't know what to say about that shit, but y'all probably gonna fucking anyway. But shit, me, bro. Maybe whoever this is and watching out, they know these people don't know you from a kin. Like they don't even know you and how they're living off you. And all this other shit. It's either they think that you'll be upset with them regarding the past, or they're definitely upset in this current energy. They know that these people are upset because they stopped, I guess, like responding to whatever it was. I don't know what to say about that shit. Mhm. They're going left because of the specific person I'm getting is how much they took, and the group knows and knew before I even got this energy about this individual. That's what I'm talking. I'm talking about the same getting crosswatcher that's famous without a nickname. Like they're too heavy here. Say what you got to say. I don't know if that's into like do what you gotta do. I'm not trying to have the fact like the person is that person looks good as a bitch, and I mean you probably only seen him like once or twice. So that's what I'm trying to say. I'm talking about that specific famous crosswatcher. You don't see them often on TV. That's where you've seen them. You don't see them often. But I don't know what else to say about that shit either. Then for yeah, no, I told them they message if it's the one that was at the job before this year ended up coming and shit like that. I gave them that message from the pre-show little shit. They know they know everything that's going on. You know what I'm saying? The fuck? So hold on. And somebody could literally be getting in the shower doing whatever the fuck, and they ready to do whatever the fuck this is. I mean, so you should be ready while you sitting there. I hope the same shit don't happen when me reading the energy like this, but what the fuck? Do what y'all gotta do if that's the case. The fuck? Hey, you go see a message that you man, a little too long with 8 fucking viewers in this bitch. All right, this shit, bro. Anybody, these people already snitched on themselves. Period. They're trying to outline people at the job while they're living off your shit and trying to lie like you wouldn't be at a job when you are. But that's where the people at that job ain't paying attention to whatever. This could literally be the signs of the people at whatever job. It doesn't matter, but they be talking to each other, doing that whole shit. They said they're crying about you and keep showing that they make sure you don't get paid for your shit because they're that fucking sick with it. While yeah, like if you Whether they make you lose the shit, you want to be getting paid for nothing. The fuck? I don't know what else to say about that shit, but whatever law they told you instead, the magic just doesn't work. Apparently, it's not out of the fact they don't know you, or this is like working with your family in the law and court. But it doesn't matter. They already said something themselves. Though. Some of y'all, this may be the sign of miss warning in y'all situation, or they're trying to cover up everything that's there with them necessarily. Mm. We got fucking Gemini and Scorpio. Take that shit as your name. Because of the compass, you got your location and all this other shit. Sorry, my bad. You could be a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini yourself. What? Or Gemini yourself. Or that's y'all ass, but it was that message. But I'm just saying, like, I said the law would be watching this shit. I didn't say this specific one. Like, they've been going to the law, definitely would be here to see the compassion of doing this stupid shit. That's what the fuck I mean. Then they did it again. So that means in one of my recent reads team, the local law was here to see the compassion. They watched and go break this. That's what I'm trying to say. We had got messages heavy. This was months ago. Like when they address the people, like how the fuck do you even make money? Y'all just sit here doing whatever. Then you keep lying about talking to this person, but it whatever. Right? They ask them that, then they say, "Oh, I create content," or blah blah blah. Bro, these niggas are literally breaking this off your shit. So, but that was that message. Take it as you made. This shit. They're too much. You probably don't know what they're doing. The same as too much as retarded ass shit, and all they got is defending each other. Well, this is done. The fuck. And then off you, that's already yours, bro. If it come down to it, they doing the fucking both because they would know that they're blocked for whatever reason that would be. I'm talking about like whether you would know it would be them or not. They just got the numbers blocked or whatever the fuck it is blocked. But now I mean, they're corner for blocking your actual shit. And they shouldn't be following you around doing all this little retarded shit, following you around defending each other, being retarded, da da da. And no one's moving different, but they're not the only ones that don't want to get locked up. So I don't understand what the fuck y'all are sitting there doing or they are sitting there doing. Because they definitely did too much, and they keep showing the fraud 101 like oh, they're finding your name and they're just not the creators of your content. If there's anything in regards to, yeah, of course you didn't get permission to make money off your shit. However the fuck they're doing it, either avenue, nigga, and then they don't want to get locked up. So why the fuck you keep doing the shit, you retarded bitch? They're about to be going though, so just take that shit as you may. Scorpio is strong off of that, bro. And then we got Capricorn. The Capricorn is strong off of it as well, rolling off of it. But it would be strong Capricorn. Then Scorpio is dumbass strong. We got Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, Pisces and Cancer, nigga, nothing was super squad. They fucked. They're not smart individuals, nigga. They don't sleep and they throw spells and shit. I don't even. The fuck? The fuck y'all about to go try to lie around somebody's life for? Fuck it. All right, bro. This message. Oh, that was nothing was for the squad, by the way. It just looks like they can't talk to you. The fuck? I'm talking about all these people. Like these people are there, and nobody's. They shouldn't be. What I'm saying is nobody should be trying to speak for you or using like people at a job or whatever the fuck. Like, oh, we talked to the team for this fucking sick weirdo without even talking to the team about this sick weirdo or whether or not they know him or not because they're just doing the plotting. You're gonna get locked up. Um, but yeah, this message that ain't shit. This last message, everything's out and open with the fucking idiot. You're just heading into the oblivion. At the forefront, like the energies I say for the forefront would be trying to cover up the roll off weirdos or whatever they're doing, but everything is out and open on the surface because they don't understand they look like cowards blocking all your shit and then doing the most on the surface while they block the surface of your platform. And all they do is show that they're not happy because they tried some shit that they shouldn't have tried. Then they pop out of nowhere hating their asses off so that they family members, but they got money falling out of the sky living off of you. And then they make sure you don't get paid for the shit. That's a bad karma because they're gonna love because what the fuck? They're desperate to eat off you. Too many families out them. Um, okay, so whoever would lie, They come out of nowhere, probably not of nowhere, why they the only people there by touching it like idiots to say that you're lying about whatever they're retarded as fuck and they're about to get locked up. So no, that's it. Anyway, we got motherfucking Aries and Scorpio there, and they could be trying to cover up some type of lies or something regarding Leo, Virgo, and Capricorn. But take it as me, nothing to the squad. The niggas ain't done, double S decided the fact they shouldn't have stuck their leg out for him, but how about you stop doing that and stand up for yourself? You're still grown, double S, and you can't pay the fact you could have just had whatever the fuck, you little dumbass. But they gonna be all happy if they try to fucking do the same little glam shit the next time. It wouldn't even matter. You're saying boss up man looking dumb as a bitch. Well, if it like I said, the people don't have to understand that that's attached to these words, but the main groups, devices out on screen activities are definitely monitored. The people that's working with them, the family members, they can all act retarded in regards to that, make themselves know about it. This shit is over either fucking way. Strong signs we have for all of that shit. The Leo is like dumb strong. The Scorpio is extremely strong. The Aquarius is strong. The fucking mm. Anyway, hold on. The Capricorn is strong off that shit. I think that's what we got. Take it as you may. That's watches. Once again, you get the message. You got to go fucking worry about the wrong shit. Whether it's another cross body, you got to go watch these fake readers take the shit. You shouldn't be doing that. You should be getting this message with the 6 viewers in this live where we all know it's more than that. Okay, then do it. I appreciate those of you crosswatchers, even if you don't get your message, I do it a light button so that I get the energetic understanding to run you in whatever little way I can't do the shit that I used to do up here. And there's no telling when these niggas are going whether or not I'm gonna keep running love. So, but on the bright side, if it does go whatever great way, then we'll be running couples and singles reads for the squad. But can we get there first? Can we the fuck? Just saying, bro. Y'all can do this at a time. You need to let the team know what's good. Don't wait too long. I love y'all. Cross watchers. I love your kids too. Tell them I love them. Other than that, you already know what's good with you. Advice for the squad, bro. Oh shit. Yeah, now I'm gonna just do the advice when we get out of here, bro. It's just no hold. They're done. They're done. They shouldn't even be feeling comfortable moving like this, period. And you keep holding it down. It wasn't about the court case then with your family. It wasn't about none of that. You were more than competent before you left from around them. They're getting locked up for all these premeditated and carried out plots with this sick ass group. The fuck? That's aware. Wasting time trying to hide behind your mother figure. And they were wasting hella fucking time, goddamn, with them fake ass pregnancies. That was early to buy time to not get locked up sooner and to try to do what? Like, no, they're getting charged for all that shit. And anybody who co-signed that sick out in open weirdo shit. Listen, this one is fucking done. It just ain't worth it. Like hiding the originator content. The fuck? And how many chances they got to do it, bro? They're still touching your shit. The motherfuckers behind the scenes trying to pull a trick out they had. And miss them this morning, if they ain't touching it, they something they trying to hide behind the ones that touch it like idiots. And then basically want to be that supposed to be fucking talking and da 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 da. Once again, from the pre-show message of badass parents just sitting there looking stupid. They shouldn't be trying to take no love. That's the whole thing about it. That's all I got to say. Like, come on now. They shouldn't have pumped them out to do none of this shit. Neither have no content. You weren't eating off the first one by default. For many of you by legal reasons not monetizing. Excuse me. Which is heavily aware. Everybody's aware of that. So they should like what the fuck, anyways, bro. But they're just sitting there touching shit out of fear. Pull the trick out of all they were doing was scare tactic. There was nothing to kick out niggas for. So that's why I mean, like, and this is I don't give a fuck. Like they know why everything like that for the people that do be working for the shit. When I come across them, they be whatever the fuck. But nah, the Wars nigga fucked them up when I first got here. There's nothing to say. They were trying to pull the trick out their hats, and there's nothing to say. It only took one. And they've been getting chances to motherfucking do some other shit. It's nothing to say, bro. This shit's a waste of time that they real life don't have. Consider the fact what you gonna use a sleep excuse, bro. They about to try to have on corrupt cops and get locked all up. Like, bro, what the fuck you mean, bro? They do too much. The corrupt cops have done too much. Trying to hide what is that, like how long? Oh, they shouldn't have moved to where you are how long ago, because all they did was touch your shit into the oblivion like a year past and throw it. All they family members just fucking moved to where you are, flip shit and hide behind the same weirdo that they had to be locked up with them legal letters and shit. There's nothing to say, bro. Trying to go to the fact you haven't seen or talked to your mother figure in fucking years. Okay, well that don't help nobody in your family, nor that dumb bitch, and nor these girl cops. So what the fuck are y'all doing touching shit and about to get locked up? They're caught, bro. Like on some other shit. And they're taking too long to come clean. And they know they did too much, they're taking too fucking long. To get the negatives, bitch. They wait till you leave the crib for one, they already got you kicked out of the shit you lived that 4 years. You're not living with nobody, nigga. They're done, bro. And then when they let a bitch like start talking again and whatever the fuck, they did too much with that. Just lost in the sauce like shit into the oblivion. They're still touching your shit. All your content's fucking yours. Pop out of nowhere bitch about some shit they made sure they didn't get seen and shit. Like, the fuck out of here, bro. The nerve to flip fuck the original one and the rest of this group are done. The shit was heavily unrealistic period. Now they're caught for trying to force shit. They already addressed the correct cops about the shit being fake probably months ago. What I'm saying is they're doing that shit on some extra shit. They just tried to go to the law when they made an excuse not to lock the niggas up. They made a weather excuse or some shit like that. They just tried to force the shit like 2-3 days in the fucking row under this same print there. They gotta go. Nobody's talking about in this group. That's unlisted. It's unlisted to get hella more people that are finally losing battle and shouldn't be defending this dumbass group. The fuck? Y'all are done, bro. And off of that, everybody, you got more people here to get off my shit and leave me alone. Y'all corner because y'all hear that shit as a collective of weird ass people, bro. Then y'all just don't hear shit else. But the fuck, you go try to talk for somebody and you harass somebody more and shit. Y'all about to get locked up. Like it's not their choice to fuck up all your shit and then be lying about helping you when you shouldn't need any help. Then they're lying about it. Their corner because it's gonna let me because the law knows they don't give you no fake ass rides, nigga. If anything, they use corrupt Lyft drivers or people attached to them and make and drain your pockets more. That shit can't be denied at all. I want their choice for anybody to help these corrupt cops nor this narrative flip fuck even further and none of this bitch ass group. Y'all are done, bro. And it can't be denied about the only X in the damn situation. That shit was unrealistic from the start. The keyboard warrior wanted to start talking again there. The flip motherfucker popped out of nowhere doing the same ass shit. And nobody fucking works for Geico. They working touching your shit or some shit. So yeah, in y'all situation, that's when the weirdo fucking that opposite gender fucking I don't know what to say. They lie about a title you and then they lie about working at Geico or some shit when they just sitting there living off your content. Like, oh my god. Anyways, bro. There's one there's bosses. They keep fucking and trying to put you in the middle of some shit. No, they're taking it for obvious reasons. That I mean, you go behind the scenes trying to flip some shit, especially the spiritual, and then y'all do some more illegal shit and fuck up the team money some more. They're all bad, bro. The people worship the talk. You don't know them, and they're like be some mind nigga because you can't see these people face to face. Period, and that's what being paid attention to. And you're not tied to that fake shit. The corrupt cop themselves are like be some mind because they want to keep acting stupid. And want to keep breaking bits off, nigga, and the fake celebrity weirdo, that'll be Biscuit's spouse. All they heard, just like Biscuit, and the rest of their family was go to your kids and leave niggas alone. So, whatever, bro. Them niggas just sitting there. The fuck? They're just sitting there. Living off of your shit. There ain't no hiding the shit. Nah, this is done. Like they're dependent on the fake shit, breaking bits off your shit on individual side, biting your content on the First Avenue. Like, come on now, bro. And then they think they're going to accomplish lying in court. No, they're about to get locked up for all this shit. They shouldn't be taking love. They want love because I haven't been running love. They're about to pop out of nowhere with hella broken bits, bro. Hella broken bits. In the law phase. There go the agent. Y'all about to get locked up, y'all. The fuck? Whatever, bro. If the agent's not around your family, it is what it is. But they would know your family is full of gold digging, money hungry, sick weirdos in their corner because your family is still thinking that they're about to lie in court while they live in content too, nigga, and do this shit, and they're about to get locked up. I'm not the agent. There's no talent, just like the rest of the frauds, bitch. Both avenues, no talent whatsoever, and they're making sure you don't get help. The agent's trying to hide the fact they don't know you and hide behind other people that don't fucking know you. And the only out you got is the sick hoest of them all looking dumb as a bitch trying to hide behind your family. Y'all about to get locked the hell up. Stuck on that. The shit sloppy as fuck. They committed to doing this shit and keep doing the postal law retarded that shit. They're trying to cover up the fact now. We're making sure they don't get help. We keep fucking up their shit. They're trying to run some shit with the family while we're trying to live off the content at the same time. About to get locked up for it all. They're fucked, bro. They keep supposedly fucking up your shit, which is more illegal. They're just showing this shit to the law before they're going. You're hidden from your own supporters like that. They're even more fuck. You're hidden from your own supporters. So, dumbass. They're calling about tonight's energy and they're kind of fucked because they shouldn't be even no fake apology, no nothing. They're being childish about everything like they've always been. So, they go pop out of nowhere by like 5 a.m. breaking bits off the shit. When the last time they do that? Tired of these weirdos. Too worried about doing this shit. Like, too worried about pissing you off, I guess, bitch. They were supposed to pay you for forging your signatures, bro. Then they get pissed off anytime you pay for where you live or do anything. And the payments went out and you did not get shit. Then they probably don't know we're trying to feather what the fuck they keep fucking up on your shit to keep fucking it up. Nah, bro. There's hella receipts and evidence. Especially regarding that fake shit. Ain't nothing to go back and forth about if anybody thought they was on the hippo, but nah, they care so much about whatever they shouldn't have partnered up with them for to begin with. Nor Biscuit. But they the only people there with the 13 in your face again for no reason with spells that don't work. So that's awesome. They about to get locked up. Team I was gonna rush some terror, but I don't want to be here too long. Then the shit still see 200 views. I just ain't got time. Even a sad with y'all. Plus I work the evening shift this upcoming day and shit like that. So I'm getting a little bit more sleep. And I'm kind of happy about that. But I always love spending time with y'all. What's the how the college the fake house, you know? Nah, they think this shit a game. I don't see how. They did too much, nigga. Nobody's about to hide behind you, and that's about to get taken on as stalkers, bro. And go on left because they keep using that fake shit. They decided to do the same ass shit, thinking this game, trying to rush a fucking plot where you can't plot on people, bitch. Nah, they keep using that shit. They're about to get locked up, bro. That would be all their family members and all this shit. And they keep acting like they have no idea behind the scenes fucking take all the money and then the payments just went out. You didn't get paid for no content. They're getting the money they about sending you for 14 years century multiple times in the motherfucking row. They sending it out to people to try to win the old cause, trying to do some shit. Now they about to get locked the hell up. They shouldn't have threatened the content. Nobody should be threatening you. Living off your shit. Bitch, get the fuck out of here. Where's niggas' money? Man, ain't no secret they've been getting compassion, bitch, and all the talent come from you. One person. When we can flip that king because of that. This shit is done, bro. They're covering up what happened through the holidays while they would be using fucking fake ass summer visit excuses to sit there and do this. No, y'all are fucking done. They tired of the fake ass crime, bitch. They're tired of all these fake ass videos with nothing to fake clock on. Damn sure not to this day, y'all are done. The fuck you mean threat, nigga? Get the fuck out of here. You ain't threatening nobody that lot about that shit and want to sit there being a retard. They can't go get rent back. Probably for this home sector. And they should have just did it in that situation and got the shit over. You would have to be rich. Was wondering a little dumb at the time behind the people in the home sector, bitch. Where's Mr. Like, yo, son, they about to get locked up. Question their motives, trying to hide behind. That's either they Judas, be honest, or that'll be Mr. Question mark. I don't know what to say about that shit. But ain't no secret period. Movement reverse, the original Army twin, goddamn Biscuit, big dirty ass, and many of their family members, including Biscuit's spouse, and your current home sector on some other shit. They're still trying to hide the fact there was nothing to talk about. They can't talk to you. Like, what the fuck is wrong with your brains, bro? They're hiding the fact that, like, they're not talking to you and they didn't. What the fuck? That was saying, anyways, bro. That's just sad. They shouldn't be doing all this and still stealing your content and shit like that. And they did the same shit. They're trying to cover the fact you haven't spoken to nor goddamn been seeing Mr. Question mark at all, I guess, bitch. I don't know what to say about that shit. What is there to say about it? They don't want to get locked up. The goal's not to get locked up. There was no locking you up behind no fake shit or nothing that they keep trying to force with people that should have been locked up. So there's nothing to say there. Gain the respected period, or that's how the local law began to respect, bro. Oatmeal Raisin got the game fucked up. The fuck? Yo, they're definitely done. And them only people in the shadows on you shouldn't be fucking lying about whatever the fuck it is anyway. I was not to know that. This fucking oatmeal raisin keep being ignorant as fuck. That's like when they send people to me, now they got them like saying oatmeal raisin fucking joke. Not even jokes, but innuendos like I give a fuck. So fuck. Why do you give a fuck about your retarded old ass nigga? You're done, bitch. Ignoring the fact, but you're still trying to supply it. That's how in the open. Trying to plot like the law ain't got to hear both sides, and there's nothing to see nor hear on either side. The people then should have been gone. Nothing to say about that shit. And Biscuit is has exposed itself again. I'm open. It's going lucky they are lying about Todd. Then they can see you face to face. They're doing the same ass shit, bro. The fuck? Oh well. Go to your kids and be ignorant about that, huh? The forefront of them being childish about everything, basically. How the feds see this weirdo? I mean, they're not cool with them doing that shit. Nobody was fake visiting you from the jump way back. That's why they got all them legal letters. Yeah, that. And that's why the law, I mean, yeah, they got ordered to get the niggas like a long ass time ago. Saying you're using the same ass excuses. They keep fucking up your shit. And trying to live falsely because it ain't gonna have to happen. The fuck? Literally. Too much of a paper trail on Biscuit. They let all the time pass, but the paper trail on Biscuit on like what the law can see, not even on your platform being bold as a bitch for years. I'm talking about like on their side everything. This Biscuit gotta go. All these niggas about to be going. The fuck? It's like the time they just been sitting there. And the rate gonna happen because they keep sitting there. They can't sit there. They're not about to sit there. They're not about to be touching shit and sitting there. They're not really around you throwing shit. Nothing. They can't do nothing they're doing. It is what it is. They can sit there. Bitch, they about to get locked up. The fuck? They let all this time pass. They didn't know you like that as far as Biscuit. Nobody back then, nigga. They let years pass. You don't know them at all. And when they popped up in the newer situation doing that shit, they never visited you and the shit that they lied about to get there initially, bro. The shit they got you get out of. This is that. Now that ain't about shit. But like that, first of all, they're not liking you up for shit, and they did it to themselves, and they know they did. With this 11, 12 viewers here, like, come on now, you lost your minds, bro. Goddamn, yeah. Like, how and why they ain't locking them up? Well, bro, honestly, still asking these people for help. That shit's out. And this is like lying about a ride to work, ride to your job, do hell to the nah. This shit's out because these same weirdos are trying to hide behind the people at your current job. And I guess from prior ones, they shouldn't have did no threats. They shouldn't even have said nothing about you threatening nobody to be sitting there still trying to provoke like they always tried to do. This is done, bro. Overall, how the feds see this corrupt ass cop. It's everybody partnered together. They already knew that the corrupt cops were corrupt. They already knew about the group who had to be screwed. It's the rest of these idiots that the shit's about to sell for them. The best life fast is about to get screwed. I don't know if a best life went to the law on you in recent time. Nah, nigga, they can't even control their emotions. There's still 11 fucking viewers in your face. Y'all about to get locked up, bro. The fuck? It is what it is. They're in denial. Not paying attention to the legal letters they got. All these legal letters, when the law looks into people, like the actual people, they got legal letters for the shit. They see what they got legal letters for breaking bits off your shit and being a fraud. Fraud, nigga, it could be anything about knowing that they frauded in your name, so they get a legal letter for that ahead of time, or goddamn touching your shit. And hello, so they're liking decent mind for obvious reasons, but what the hell are you doing with niggas not tied to that face shit either? One more time, these niggas don't fucking know you. Sorry, I'm just saying, bro. Then at the forefront is your family. Nobody's hiding behind you. They just hid your platform. Like, when you flip over to the Empress, like, of course, on your side, you don't understand why they're doing any of this shit. Your family about to miss the opportunity to, like, get these niggas away and some more shit. Like, everybody's about to be going, yeah. So, y'all can touch the shit and do the same ass shit. And just know, like, in my physical life, y'all would have to know from doing this for years, like, back to back, and sending all these people for years in my physical life, for anything to be forced, you're going to have to force that bitch. And I'm going to laugh in whoever the fuck it is face, and then that'll be the beginning of the end, like, predominantly on y'all getting locked up. Y'all can leave me alone or not. I'm not snapping on nobody. Y'all will snap like I've done in many different, just like the war snicker, right? You're going to end yourself that way. Team, you ever this message happy, this shit is about to end, no matter what. Goddamn, so take it as you may be, it's not especially strong. Pisces for the squad, bro. You be a Pisces woman. We got that last week on some heavy ass shit. You may have a child or children, but you do not have to. They probably bit the content, or one of these weirdos that's a Pisces bit the content, but you ain't the hippo fuck. You're a Pisces woman. You should know who you are. I hope the message out. Because you got another message here. Aries, Gemini, Virgo for the squad. You got any of those highly aspected if you aren't, but that's if you have to mess with these 10 viewers. Is the reason why Spirit is doing this. Stay calm, team. Your spirit animals, you should be seeing them a lot. The shit about the end. With a chance, they're getting to do something else, they're touching it. So they shouldn't have pointed out anything regards to you, and it was a waste of time just showing that they are the reason why you're not eating off the shit, and they're like doing this to eat off both afterwards content the way they can. But I'm talking about pinpointing whatever in your home center because I feel like they've been doing a lot of that, which brought it to the forefront. So y'all lied about visiting this person, but then you're trying to flip shit like the person lives with you, which ain't true at all. But you're literally just religiously trying to do some weirdo shit to get them kicked out. This shit, the fuck, and they've already accomplished it. And wait, yeah, that's illegal too, bro. That's how everything else they do. So, oh, shit. All right, give y'all this last message. Yeah, because it can be a tell them I love them. That's why I got to read. If there's anything less than 3 hours, it really wouldn't matter. But it don't matter if they got content on or not. I love y'all so much. Y'all be easy. Take care. I'll catch y'all niggas on the next one. Crosswatches, I love you. Can you do what you're going to do? Can only ask, bro, for you to get the wish fulfillment that you so desire. It just takes the truth. I love. It's not hard to do. But I love y'all. Even if you don't get on my team, it's not about that at the end of the day, I guess. The mirror of Reese is a guilt as full length memory inscribed with the legend. That should look like a spell, so y'all can read it if you need to. Anyways, discovered by Harry in the non-used class from Harry Potter and Sorcerer's Stone to show the viewer and Professor Dumbledore's words the deepest and most desperate desires of our hearts. Imagine you had the opportunity to look into the mirror of a Reese. What would you see, and what do you think that says about your deepest desires? Well, I mean, shit. Everything that happens in the dark comes to the light, especially team where you're just hidden in the dark fighting for the light. So just remember that. Continue to fight for the light, continue to do the right thing. Or, for any matter, just mind your goddamn business and do what you do. You're not doing nothing wrong platform wise, of course not. The law hasn't stopped you for your physical life, know your platform because ain't nothing wrong. They're about to get locked up for doing all this shit. You let them do whatever the fuck. If it does, they will have to super force some shit in your physical life. Just keep your energy tempered and just remember that the situation is bigger than whatever they're trying to like force at that time. And ask the effective questions. That's all I got to say. Your deepest desires are always going to be fulfilled because you stay focused on the right path to it. And spiritually, you already know what's good there. The biggest thing is to just keep your energy, be in control of yourself. That's it. I don't know. We're looking dumb as a bitch, dumb as a fuck, and the law sees that so does everyone else. You learn your lessons, team, bro. You continue to focus on your own, spiritually and on the physical plane. That's what this is all for. They're pawns, bro. Just a bunch of them, but you're chosen. I love you, squad, bro. Y'all take care. Be easy. Crosswatchers, you need to take what you take from these messages, bro, because a lot of y'all, you're chosen as fuck, and you know that you're kind of part of this team. Well, we need to go ahead and integrate this. Is y'all that's worrying about the wrong shit. I love y'all, bro. I catch y'all next one. Y'all be easy. Take care. Peace.